Yo. It's Friday! Let's go! It's fucking Friday! My fucking calves are tight. Or tired or something. And my right hamstring is a little questionable as well. It's a little It's a little So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. But it is Friday, so that's good news. That is good news.
Look away from your screen for 20 seconds.
The Olympic trials are going on right now, so that's exciting. I just had dinner already, so I don't have to eat that on stream. I just ate that quick while I was getting stream ready and whatnot. What else? Tomorrow's still gonna be decent weather, but then Sunday and then onward is gonna be stupid hot, so I'm not really looking forward to that. Yeah, not looking forward to that. And I think that's the main attractions for today, as far as preemptive news and such. I think that's the main highlights of things. But yeah. Oh. Yo. Why the face? Is it because it's 5:30 or something? And not at 5? I decided to eat before I started. Plus wanted to check a couple other things ahead of time. Make sure I move this window here, actually. Move this here, move this here. Couldn't think of any other clever way to introduce. That's fair. That's fair. Excuse me. Yeah, that was... I mean, I suppose you could have always done the hey emote or whatever, but yeah. That's fair too. That's fair too. I don't know where that's coming from. I'm sorry. I don't know why I also made that worse by like doing that, but for whatever reason I decided to do that, I guess. Probably was not a good idea, but it was a idea, so that's something. That is something. Alright. How was your Friday so far, Havens? Dinner in the oven? What are you cooking up? What are you cooking up? Hopefully something decent. So for me, the only stuff I'm really interested in, well, I'm interested in all of it, right, for the trials tonight, but if I had to pick like 2 events, obviously picking the 1500 semis for the men, and then I guess the 3K steeplechase for the men just because it's the finals, but all that stuff is good. Marinated pork chops and then cauliflower and zucchini again? Zucchini. Does anyone actually... There's probably someone out there that says it like zucchini, right? Gotta be. Gotta be. Zucchini. They'd be wrong. They would be wrong. You're right. You are right about that. You are correct in that regard. So, you may or may not have seen the title of the stream. And if you did, then... If you didn't, then, well, I guess you'll be slightly surprised here, perhaps. But, today, you know, historically, right? I kind of, my main Pokemon, my deepest time into Pokemon, in terms of having a brain capacity of any real amount, my main, big hours in Pokemon competitive battling, my main competitive battling experience was during Generation 4 of Pokemon. So I know quite a bit about that generation. And back in those days, not sure if that's the case now, but Smogon was the site that a lot of people used to share competitive strats, use as a resource for competitive strats, movesets, etc. And, you know, back in those days, people still liked to be funny, which they do now, but it's different. It's just different. But either way, what we're gonna do today is take a peek at some of the funnier strategies that people have used, nicely collected in this Reddit thread that I found the other day. And yeah, we're just gonna take a peek at some funny Pokemon Smogon page entries, right? Just read through them, see if there's any that I remember, or if they're new to me. Some that I know of, which may or may not be in this thread. Some classics: the Fear Rattata, right? Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack, Rat. Then you got Power Trick Shuckle. Switch the crazy defense with your power and try and kill, you know, do insane damage with insane attack stats. Then you got, what's another good one? Oh, a classic. I forget the guy's name. Was it Nacho or Taco? Something like that. That used a... did a full sweep with a Magikarp by having Smeargle substitute, Pelidrum, Baton Pass it back to a Magikarp that was already at 1 HP, and then flail its way to victory. So those are some classics that I remember, but I think these are going to be a little more involved, a little more story and joke based. So let's just take a peek, okay? So let's take a peek. Alright, so funniest Smogon Pokemon pages. You think I should make this a little bigger, Havens? This is a little small. Should I zoom in here, maybe? Probably something like that. Yeah, I'll do that for the heck of it, at least for now. Saw the Delibird post, and it reminded me of the golden Pokemon strategy satire entries Smogon writers have released over the years. They're so hard to recall though. What are some of the great entries? I haven't followed competitive since Gen 5, so I'm sure I'm missing out on a few gems. Also, thank you, Smogon. So, open up this guy. Delibird. Okay, I got a Delibird page. Alright, I'll zoom this one in slightly as well, just because there's the room to do so, right? One of the worst things about Christmas has to be the mall Santas. Every year, these vapid tokens of an overly commercialized holiday pop up all over like clockwork, intending to spread joy and cheer, but doing nothing but delivering lackadaisical performances and disappointment. Many a kid's holidays have been spoiled by these mundane avatars of Kris Kringle and what can only be described as a ritualistic assassination of childhood innocence. Truly, they are a blight upon our cultural landscape, and only when they are washed away from our social consciousness can some form of dignity begin to return to Christmas. Hey, alright, nice story. Everything stated in the above paragraph also applies to Delibird. Well done. Moveset 1. Bandit like Beckham. Okay. Aerial Ace, Ice Shard, Ice Punch, Focus Punch, or Brick Break. No one with a brain is gonna use Focus Punch here. That's insanity. Everyone would use Brick Break. Choice Band, of course. And the, normal stats to go with it. Every day, Delibird is hustling, and this set is no exception. The combination of Choice Band and Hustle allows Delibird's attack to approach barely usable levels, and then the fun begins. Hustle makes Delibird miss its target more than fellow Frosty Bird Sarah Palin misses the point, so the never miss Aerial Ace will be its best friend. Man, that is dated appropriately. Okay. Sure. Ice Shard bypasses Delibird's mediocre speed, but if you're feeling particularly foolhardy and confident the Delibird will survive the turn, why not let it fire off an Ice Punch? The stronger stab option on this set. Focus Punch and Brick Break are there to irritate Rock and Steel types, but that are the bane of his existence normally. It's just delaying the inevitable conclusion of Delibird being pulverized into a pile of red snow. So the funny thing about this is that in randoms, Delibird is often quite good. In randoms, Delibird, like Randbats, Delibird's pretty solid. Usually it's not this moveset, but usually it has good speed, and then, something like Aerial Ace, Ice Shard, or Ice Punch, or sometimes both. Grass Snot, Brick Break, like pretty decent coverage kind of a thing, good speed, and I don't know, always seems to do well for me. Usually a Life Orb build. Anyway, much like the average New York Gigolo, this Delibird will be coming and going a lot, and unfortunately its typing means that it gets a whopping 50% of its health clipped away by a Stealth Rock every time it switches in, so rapid support is essential. Turtle is probably the most adequate choice, as it doesn't double up on any weaknesses with Delibird. Spinda also learns Rapid Spin and could be partnered with Delibird in an effort to psych out your opponent. If the team looks this bad, the strategy must be immaculate, right? Seed Bomb's not what I was thinking of, not Grass Knot. Seed Bomb could be used in the last slot to bring discomfort to water types that switch in, hoping to wall Delibird's Icy Assault. Keep in mind, however, that Delibird will bomb harder than any seeds ever could. Adamant could be used over Jolly for an additional boost in power, but the idea of running anything but Jolly on this wintertime courier seems just blasphemous. That's fair. That's fair. Delibird's special attack is better than its attack before the hustle boost, so choice pick stat is conceivable, but if Delibird is not being an ice-cold hustler with its hustle boost, then there's no point in having it on your team at all. In a cruel twist of fate, Delibird learns Rapid Spin, giving it the dubious honor of being one of the worst Rapid Spin users in the game. Delibird's signature move, Present, can be used for some novelty value, but let's face it, Delibird is in itself already a gift to your opponent. Fool people into thinking Delibird is a pre-evolution of Articuno, and sneak it into Little Cup to see if it will do well there, and it won't. I'm surprised this is the only page for black-white. Yeah, see, this is more what we're used to. Yeah, that makes sense. Aerial Ace, Brick Break, Ice Shard. That's a choice band set, choice specs. Interesting that it doesn't have a Life Orb one in here. Okay, that was pretty good. It was a little bit more the Sarah Palin reference was, I wasn't expecting it, but reading it as it happened kind of fit. I mean, in terms of, oh yeah, this is how old this is. Let's go with this one. Looks like it's going to be cast form related. Oh boy. Shoutouts to Nail and Palin. Oh boy. So this is cast form in Gen 5. So these are obviously the different forms of cast form during different types of weather. Overview. Written by Fate Crashers again. I think the same guy that did the last one. In X-Men, the superhero Storm possesses the power to control the weather and was portrayed on the silver screen by immaculately beautiful Halle Berry. In Pokemon, the artificially made cast form also has control over the weather and is portrayed by the disembodied head of the Pillsbury Doughboy. I wonder which fans got the short end of the stick. He does kind of look Pillsbury Doughboy-esque in a way. I've always found the little knoblets here or whatever creepy. Everybody look at me, I'm using cast form. This seems about right. Looking at the moveset, that seems pretty... Let's face it, if you're using cast form at all, it's for the pure novelty value of Weather Ball. Having cast form on your team and not using Weather Ball is like visiting Paris without going to the Louvre. Louvre? I always forget how to pronounce this word, and it's gonna make me look stupid, but we'll move on. Visiting New York without eating a hot dog, or visiting Johannesburg without setting the car on fire. All things that you should be doing. Start by using the weather move of your choice, and then once the skies have changed, it's time to pound away at the opponent with Weather Ball. Thunderbolt and Ice Beam are there to provide additional coverage, but you'll be so busy clicking Weather Ball you won't even realize there is additional moves until cast form got KO'd 3 turns ago. The Louvre. Yeah. I think that's how I was going to attempt to say it, and then I thought that made me sound even more stupid. I also agree that going to New York City and not getting pizza is more of a offense than going to New York and not eating a hot dog, because who gives a fuck about hot dogs? Moving on. Whether cast form the weather Pokemon can weather the weather is dependent on whether the weather that it's weathering is the proper weather for it to weather. Whether the opponent can weather the weather is also subject to the weather that it's weathering is the right weather to weather. Whether cast form can weather the opponent is once again dictated by the weather, and whether that weather is the favorable weather for weathering. But most importantly, you should know whether there will be weather to weather rather than what weather they will be weathering and whether they can weather the weather. I'm shocked I did that correct the first try. I did not pre-read this. I did not, like, there was no shenanigans in that regard. I just straight did that. That paragraph got you weathered? Okay. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Last paragraph of the main thing. Cast form's overall low stats means that it'll struggle against many foes, so it'll appreciate support from entry hazard, dual screen, paralysis, and you returning it to its Pokeball, whether it can take shelter for the rest of the battle. The items and EVs chosen ensure that cast form hits as hard as possible with the Weather Ball. But odds are, at the end of the day, it's still going to be the equivalent of a wet paper towel fighting a mountain lion, even if it looks like cast form's got the balls to pull it off. Hopefully you'll know better next time. The balls to pull it off. Other options. Cast form has a lot of other coverage moves for you to consider, such as Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, Flamethrower, but why use any of them when you could just go to town with Weather Ball? It's not like it'll make a lick of difference. The word on the street is Hoenn scientists invented cast form in order to predict the weather. Maybe they should have just looked out their windows. Remember, red sky at night, sailor's delight. I've never heard that before. If it's not hit, if it's not hit super effectively, checks and counters. If it's not hit super effectively, it counters cast form. If it's bulky enough, it counters cast form. If it has a single song reach the Billboard Hot 100, it counters cast form. If it knows the 9's times tables, it counters cast form. It is said that cast form's molecules were found to be just like water, so presumably you could just stick it in a kettle and transform it into a nice cup of Earl Grey. Alternatively, mercilessly mock and taunt the trainer who sent out cast form, and he or she will soon forfeit out of sheer embarrassment. Earl Grey, sign me up. Yeah, yeah, that seems about right. I think for Gen 4, it's not too much different in terms of the moveset. What? They don't even have it do Weather Ball? I feel like these pages aren't right. I don't know. Back in the day, I remember almost every Pokemon would have multiple types of movesets. I'm curious. You know what? As an experiment, let me just do this. A little bit of a detour. Yeah, okay, like this, where there's a bunch of movesets. Okay. Interesting then that, especially for the Delibird, for example, that there wasn't, it didn't show any alternative movesets, even though when we do Gen 4 randoms, it's usually a slightly different moveset with Life Orb and such. So that's a little interesting. A little surprised by that. Anywho, let's move on to the next one, because this one was about cast form. Oh boy, I don't even know what this is about to be. Introduction. So this isn't an entry necessarily, but more of a more of something else. I think we're about to get into something here. I think we're about to get into something a little rough here. Psst. Introduction to Triple's Shedinja Metronome Battles. Psst. You, yeah you, behind the screen. I can sense it. You're tired of standard metagames, aren't you? Tired of steel-filled SMOU, tired of SMUU, which looks exactly like Oros OU, even tired of VGC because all the hacks? Worry not, I got you covered. Here, possibly, comes a breeze of fresh air, a brand new metagame with almost endless possibilities to rejuvenate your will to play this game. Welcome to a realm of possibilities. I hereby present the Triples Shedinja Metronome Battle. I mean, the title alone kind of tells us everything we need to know, but we'll play along for a little bit. It sounds like, so triple battles, when did triple battles start? Were there triple battles in Black and White? I thought there was, I always forget if Black and White had triple battles or if it was the one with the rotating battles or something. I always mess that up. I know there were double battles in Gen 4. I don't remember if there were double battles in Gen 3 or not, but either way. Yep. Introduction. First and foremost, Triple's Shedinja Metronome Battles, or TSMB in short, is not a Pokemon Showdown metagame. There's no doubt that PS moderators do everything in their might to keep this metagame a secret, fearing that it might rival or even surpass the popularity of the OU tier. Makes sense? Makes sense. Pretty obvious. However, you can play this game mode thanks to the custom game format. In fact, TSMB is the logical conclusion of the successive discovery of Shedinja Metronome Battles and then double Shedinja Metronome Battles. I'd like to thank my friend Reigako for helping me discover, master, and polish the ways of TSMB. Long story short, it is playable on Triple Custom Game. You might, however, be wondering, hey, what's with this unnecessary long introduction? Get to the point already. Not so fast. I know you are painfully eager to discover what I have in store for you, but please bear with me for a little... God damn it. Rule set. The rule set in this metagame is simple. 6v6 triples. Only Pokemon allowed is Shedinja. Only move allowed is Metronome. Hence why it's only playable in custom games. The only allowed item are Lepa Berry and Focus Sash. I will elaborate later on the usefulness of each item. Those are the only 2 items that will extend the match for sure. Items such as protective pads or safety goggles are only situational. And this is the main reason as to why they're the only ones allowed. No manual switching allowed. Why would you need to? Why would you need to switch anyway? See? Only 5 rules. That doesn't really zoom in well. Keeping it clean and easy. However, do not be fooled by the simplicity and one-dimensional aspect. It gets as diversified as you can imagine. Skipping around a little bit here. Viability rankings and own threat list. It is essential to get a good grasp. Okay, threat list. Whoa, this looks... okay. Alright, here we go. So the first one here. Shed Ninja is one of the most powerful offensive powerhouses in the tier. It will also help that it's the only Pokemon allowed. True. But that's not all it has to shine. Its Bug Ghost type provides invaluable stab to hit opposing Shed Ninja, while being still being solid defensively, boasting 2 immunities even outside of Wonder Guard. Its base attack stat of 90 lets it possibly hit foes reasonably hard, and even though a base special attack stat of 30 sounds weak, the only Pokemon you're going to hit is 1 HP, so don't look too hard away. This is Shed Ninja's best stat set in the game. A jolly nature and maximum speed are important to tie with the opposing Shed Ninja, while maximum attack ensures that Shed Ninja hits as hard as possible, which allows Shed Ninja to secure many OHKOs. The extra EVs are put in defense, but special defense is also an option if you want your Shed Ninja to be more bulky. Metronome is the only attack allowed in this metagame. The item is a bit trickier. While Focus Sash is widely recommended in order to take one more hit, Lepa Berry can also be used to win PP wars against opposing Shed Ninja. So that's what I was gonna say. I don't even remember what Lepa Berry did. It boosts your PP so that you don't struggle first. Now here is an underrated set. Defensive Shed Ninja. While the set stays the same for the most part, the EVs are tweaked to increase Shed Ninja's bulk. Obviously, why would I call it defensive otherwise? Thanks to the heavy HP investment, instead of having 1 HP, you have 1 HP. This lets Shed Ninja tank hit so much better, and the increased defense can turn out to be useful against physical attacks such as Waterfall or Body Slam. This set doesn't make such a great splash on the metagame as offensive Shed Ninja, but can still pull its weight for sure. Yeah, I'm still going with the offensive one. Let's be honest, all that really matters is going for the highest speed, but anyway, this is obviously a joke thread. Not a Shed Ninja, okay? This set might look exactly the same as the first aforementioned, but take a closer look. Get it? The nickname will trick your opponent into thinking you're breaking the rules. Oh, since you're clearly using a Pokemon that's not Shed Ninja. This might result in your opponent not paying attention to what's happening and let you snag a victory, or your opponent not noticing that you secretly turned on the battle timer, which will cause them to lose from inactivity. Either way, this is a foolproof strategy that allows you to win every match against really stupid opponents. Alright, last threat. I have to give credit to Kotaroll for this set, since he's the one who inspired me. He was barely introduced to the TSMB meta, and he already has a wonderful grasp on the metagame and how to make it evolve. Anyway, back to the set. It might seem completely random at first, these EVs, but 9 out of 10 of our best number crunchers assure that the efficiency it was on par with offensive Shed Ninja. The last one has been fired since then. Of the 9 out of 10 number crunchers. Oh, I see. The main factor here is unpredictability, as no opponent would be able to predict such numbers. Add the bashful nature to the mix, you'll keep your opponents on their toes for the entire match. Okay. Alright. Okay. Other Pokemon, but nobody came. Alright. Moves. Yeah, I know I said Metronome was the only one allowed, but in this section of the article, I will place a main emphasis on the possibility. Oh my god, he actually did every move? No. Okay, it's not every move. Okay, it's not every move. Whew. Weather. Funnily enough, the most threatening weather is also the most useless in OU. Hail. Take that, Gen 5. Along with Sandstorm. Hail is one of the deadliest moves one can use in battle, since it reduces... Yeah, I mean, it kills like everyone. Good job, buddy. Sunny Day and Rain Dance don't have much use in this, although Sun boosts fire moves, which is something. What is this called? W rank moves? While there are more... I didn't even realize that. While there are more moves that are beneficial to the user ranging from S to D, there's still a rank above them. The W rank, where the W stands for warning, you'll get bopped too. Oh, so everyone loses. These moves are devastating for both sides and can end the battle much quicker. Oh, I see. Moves that just hit everybody. Searing Shot and Lava Plume. Lava Plume I'm familiar with. That just hits everybody. Both of these fire-type moves share the same downsides. For starters, they're fire-type moves, which means they'll go through Wonder Guard. In addition, and also important to mention, that they hit every Pokemon on both sides of the field, including your own. Have fun with your crispy roasted Shedinja, particularly if you're losing. Last but certainly not least, if that was enough, there's also a 30% chance to burn on every Pokemon that is hit. Considering the statuses are one of the best ways to take down any Shedinja, these two moves are frightening. Perish Song. Go back to the paragraph about weathers and replace Sand and Hail with Perish Song, because manual switching isn't allowed. This will kill everybody in 3 turns, but hey, look, the opponent is in the same spot. What a way to spice things up. The only way to escape your fate is to either A, be KO'd before the countdown reaches, or B, be targeted by Roar or Whirlwind randomly, or use Parting Shot, but only if you have other team members. Or U-turn, right? Or does U-turn not hit? I guess U-turn wouldn't work, yeah. Cheater Dance. Is it me or are musical themed attacks really dangerous in this meta? Anyway, Teeter Dance can completely flip a match on its non-existent head since you'll double the prayers. 1 to call the right move and 1 not to hit yourself, because hitting yourself is a straight KO, whether you focus sash intact or not. Right. Curse. Does Curse work? Since Shedinja is a ghost type, this means it will valiantly sacrifice itself upon calling a curse. Yay, but on the other hand, it will take down any foe for sure, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. This has little to no utility outside of making battles end faster because now it's a 5v5, but, you know, sacrifice won't be forgotten. Recoil moves, here we go. As the moves that deplete the user's HP, recoil moves, even on defensive Shedinja, you will go down too. It is worthy to note that only Head Smash, Brave Bird, and Flare Blitz hit, with Flare Blitz having a 10% nifty chance to burn, so using it on someone with a focus sash might actually be worth it. Are we gonna... Okay, we're gonna skim through these. There's a lot of... We're gonna skim through these. Entry hazards, we get this. Spikes... and toxic spikes will do stuff. Regular spikes, whoa. I guess regular spikes, what? Yeah, okay, that's fair. Worry Seed and Gastro Acid. Both of these moves are almost useless in mainstream, but in this way it gives an easier to shine a bright light. These powerful moves remove Wonder Guard. Oh, right. I knew Gastro Acid did that, but I forgot about Worry Seed. I feel like I remember Gastro Acid being a thing in doubles where someone would Gastro Acid a Slacking so it doesn't have to wait an extra turn every turn, so he would just get to fucking swing. That was always a fun doubles setup. Gastro Acid is a slightly better option since Sleep Immunity can be possibly useful. Poison Gas is ranked above Toxic because it has the same accuracy but actually targets every adjacent foe, which means 2 or even 3 Poison Shedinja. You know how the saying goes, a poison Shedinja is a dead Shedinja. Yes, I created that one on the spot, but hey, it's true. It has a roughly 73% chance to hit 3 times, so if Shedinja placed in the middle calls Poison Gas, you have a 73% chance to send your opponents to despair. Flame Burst. That's a Gen 5 move. I'm not familiar with that one in terms of, or maybe it's not, I don't know. Flame Burst never saw any use in competitive play, apart from niche doubles or triples. It's actually one of the most potent moves one could call. Probably just a multi-hitting fire move. Okay, let's move on. A moves. Taunt and Torment. Does Taunt start Metronome? Oh, it does. Taunt does stop Metronome. Force to use Struggle, which auto kills. Yes, yes. Very cool. Toxic and Will-O-Wisp, we know that. Yeah. Fire Spin and Magma Storm, more fire type moves, but they also go through the Focus Sash. Nobody uses Safeguard, protects against fire stuff, and against weather, I believe. Confusion induction, camouflage and conversion. B, multi-target mist, misty terrain. Y, wait, what are Y ranks? That's like a lot of other moves, right? Yeah. E moves. This tier includes every other type of attack except Y moves that won't affect Shedinja or have any impact whatsoever. Okay, so what's D? D, every super effective attack against Shedinja from Gust to Knockoff, which can kill an opposing Shedinja or at least break its stash. Interesting. Okay. Closing statement. Whew. Closing statement. I'll move myself up here for a moment. I hope I convinced you to ditch any metagame where you play before to play TSMB with its irresistible aura of freshness and skill-based state. Take it from someone who has played it for hours that it is not going to give you up, nor is it going to let you down. It may appear quite complex with all the important moves flying around, but remember, the only thing you have to do is pray and things will possibly go right for you. That was long. But let's go with this one. Is this cast form again? Oh, there's another thread. There's another thread? Oh? May have just like double unlocked shit here. Alright, let's go here then. We're going down a train of chain of things here now. Beautifly. This is an X and Y. I don't know much about X and Y competitive. Let's see. Contrary to its glamorous name, I started reading ahead. Beautifly is a vile and nasty butterfly ridiculed by its peers due to its ugly appearance. There was once a tale told about this butterfly, and it goes as such. Once there was an ugly butterfly. It was so ugly that everyone died. The end. This story may make Beautifly out to be a devastating Pokemon in the tier, but it can't do anything its brother Butterfree can't do, and thus lives in its shadow. Yeah, Smogon funny Smogon entries. The ugly bar butterfly. Flash? Wait, what is this moveset? With Flash, Beautifly shows its ugly face to the foe, which lowers their accuracy and can scar them for life. Other than that, Beautifly can do nothing that Butterfree cannot, and it ends up getting KO'd whenever the foe hits. Morning Sun and Defog not only make Beautifly more annoying, but also allow it to remove anything blocking its glance. Okay. See details. Bright powder makes Beautifly's face more visible, as well as making it much easier for the abomination to dodge the foe's attacks. Rivalry is the ability of choice because a swarm of bugs would cover up Beautifly's face and get rid of its niche. Usage chips. While using Beautifly, the main objective is to scar a foe so much with its ugliness that the foe cannot hit it or its teammates, although the user has to be sure not to look in its eyes either. Team options. The best teammates for Beautifly are 5 Pokemon that you hope can take on the opposing team, as you will be at such an extreme disadvantage by wasting a slot on it, or you can use even uglier Pokemon such as Trubbish or I don't know how to pronounce this guy. This guy, though. To make it look better by comparison. Checks and counters. Everything. Once it gets past Beautifly's blinding gaze and face, an opposing Pokemon can wear it down with either status or attacking moves. Let's find, this person didn't link the thread, so let's do it this way. Loved. Why didn't it type it in? Love disc. DP love disc entry. Let's see. Love disc. We'll take a generic water type, give it crummy stats everywhere except for speed, give him a trait that doubles his speed in the rain, and the option to use agility, and call it a day. Love disc is great if you're playing with battle timeout, because its mere presence should cause your opponent to laugh at it for so long that you win the match. Rain Dance, Special Attacker. This is pretty standard-ish as far as in randoms. Rain Dance, Surf, Ice Beam, HP Electric, or Toxic. Such a load of potential here. First off, Rain Dance to double the only stat that Love Disc doesn't need a boost in. 95 base power with the boost from Stab and Rain Dance sounds very powerful, and it would be on any other Pokemon. Ice Beam is for all these grass types that have way too much special defense to hurt anyway, but I suppose I just like the words, "It's super effective," on your screen. Toxic shows off Luvdisc's amazing stalling power with 43 HP, 55 defense, and 65 special defense. But Hidden Power Electric is there if you're afraid of Pelipper, or, God forbid, a hostile Luvdisc. Usually I think Damprock or Leftovers are what I see from this, or Life Orb actually, in randoms. The Enoyer? Why is that the name? Watch Luvdisc stall out his opponents with his amazing total defense, not even topping 170. Confusion and attraction together equals a 75% chance your opponent has to wait one more turn before Luvdisc is turned into a pile of heart juice. Protect is another turn, which means Toxic might inflict a little damage in the meantime. And if you're lucky, Aqua Ring can be used on this set. Just kidding, of course. Aqua Ring is trash. I added that part in. Yeah, this is stupid. Excuse me. Flail set. Get to 1 HP somehow and start flailing. Your third move is here to add more speed should you run into one of 3 or so Pokemon Luvdisc should ever face that actually outspeeds him. Safeguard prevents you from being statused, because such a tank as Luvdisc is obviously going to get toxic and all. Or you could use the water moves and hope to make a use out of Rain Dance and actually hurt rock types like Sudowoodo. If you hurt by mean tickle. If by hurt, you mean tickle. Charm turns Luvdisc into a very sturdy physical wall that can survive 2 Caterpie tackles and force it to switch out. Checks and counters. Instead of listing Luvdisc counters, I will list what doesn't counter Luvdisc. Formats. UU. Or blank. Right, okay. Yeah, Luvdisc is pretty boring, isn't it? B sharp? Oh. Alright. Alright. B sharp. Before reading this overview. Alright, B sharp. This is the Dark Steel guy. This guy looks cool. I always thought he looked cool. Okay. Hold on. How long is this thread? This is the second thread that came from this first thread. There's a lot more of these than I thought there was gonna be. Do I just keep going? How long do we do this? How long do we do this for? This one I feel like is gonna be good though. Spinda, let me just double check. Spinda. Spinda. Apparently it has 2 good entries. So let's check it out. Spinda. Overview. Suffocate in a Heatran. Seriously, what was Game Freak eating when they shout out this pitiful excuse for Pokemon? It has a great move pool, in fact. It's one that extends out ad infinitum. But its stats went down the crapper. At least Spinda has many uses which are... Yeah, I got nothing. The Wishful Passer. Wish, Baton Pass, Protect, Calm Mind, Hypnosis. Spinda wishes that it had better stats and a better sprite. You gotta admit, it looks ugly. Doesn't look great. It looks okay. Incredibly ugly. It couldn't possibly be more ugly. If it walked into a fire, it looked like it just came out of Extreme Makeover. Now, as soon as it wishes, you can Baton Pass out to the Loving Wish to another Pokemon and restore half its hit points. If Spinda doesn't die first, writhing in agony from a Luvdisc tackle. I did not plan that. I did not plan that. I swear, that seems like I like pre-looked at this and did that. How did we just happen to look at Luvdisc first? And then I went back to the other thread and checked Spinda, and now that references Luvdisc. That's crazy. Protect helps stall its inevitable doom, scout for choice Pokemon, and restore its own health from Wish. How exciting. Instead of wishing, Spinda may Calm Mind to rest in peace, preferably under a grave. 1 turn should be all Spinda can take, so Hypnosis is the enemy. How Spinda can do this is beyond me. You think its incredibly ugly features would be enough to allow a distraction to render its opponents utterly incapable of being hypnotized, but what do I know? Once you're all set up, baton pass out to another Pokemon whose body is made of muscles instead of paper. Parafusion. This one's kind of common-ish. In randoms, I feel like we've seen like Body Slam, Teeter Dance stuff. I don't know about Rock Slide, but... So, what exactly does a Pokemon do when their defenses are so horrible that they can't take a hit? They pray they don't get hit, and that's what this set attempts to accomplish. Bring Spinda in on something that it can force out, good luck with that, and set up a substitute. Putting that ugly face behind a substitute will surely make your opponent happy since they won't have to look at it. However, they're in for a nasty surprise. From there, Spinda can use Teeter Dance or Body Slam. Spinda's attack is so awful that confusing its opponent is sometimes the best way of damaging them. This is where Teeter Dance comes in. Spinda can use its paper body to slam the opponent with Body Slam, betting on that 30% para chance. Since Spinda can then substitute if needed, hoping for some parafusion. After the opponent is paralyzed and confused, they will only be able to attack you 3/8 of the time. While Spinda is safely behind its substitute, it can fire off Rock Slide, which has an additional 30% chance of causing the opponent to flinch. Hopefully, after this process is finished, Spinda will have miraculously actually killed something and remained alive. Yeah. One Trick Bear. I don't know, do we have to read? This is a lot of movesets. What the fuck? Some of these actually seem real. One Trick Bear. Trick, Hypnosis, Double, Sucker Punch, Double Edge Return. If Spinda has Choice Scarf and outspeeds everything on its teetering legs, take advantage of Spinda's horrendous face, use it to trick your opponent. Spinda's face is like a train wreck, it's horrible, yet you can't look away. While you swap their items, hopefully tricking Spinda's item onto a tank or a sweeper that wants to set up. Now the advantage is in your hands. Hypnosis someone else, and you've just disabled a third of their team. And just as suddenly, Spinda's usefulness is also pretty much done. The only thing it can do is Sucker Punch or do a stab move. If you're not sure about predicting with Sucker Punch, Feint Attack and Psycho Cut are also options. Alright. This is basically a Fear strat. Endure, and then Sucker Punch or whatever. Oh no, it doesn't have Endeavor, it has Flail though. Okay. Whenever you think you're about to die, common, make sure your Spinda endure all the insults at this unsightly physique and survive at 1 HP, sending it off feeling and crying madly against its attackers for 200 base power attacks multiplied by stab. Baton Pass out to give another Pokemon a speed boost, knowing that their trainer finally chose them instead of Spinda. If you're good at prediction, blah 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 blah. Okay, we're done with this one. Good one. Mawile takes anything of Spinda's except for Focus Punch. Intimidate returns Spinda's limbs into jelly. Relicanth takes the same moves. It can head smash Spinda and fracture its skull. If Relicanth has a choice bands, it can come in on Trick safely. And if Relicanth has Sleep Talk, it could take Hypnosis. Sudowoodo makes like a tree and ignores everything Spinda throws at it. Okay, not bad Spinda, but people want the XY entry. Alright, what do we got? After finding out his fiancée whoa, where are we going here? After finding out his fiancée cheated on him, this once lovable bear became a bar-lingering berryholic who lives for the bubbling sensation of berry juice. The abnormal spots on his body aren't genetic, but rather the stains of beverages on his skin after a long night on the town. As realized by his partner, there is no real reason to use Spinda over any other normal type, although he does have some pretty respectable dance moves, as seen here, being drunk and spinny. Drowning in Sorrow and Berry Juice. Recycle, Teeter Dance, Dizzy Puck, Sucker Punch, or Sing. As a berryholic, it is crucial for Spinda to refill his glass, giving cause for Recycle to be his most important move. After a few drinks, Spinda hits the floor and uses Teeter Dance to display his masculinity for the ladies. When Spinda is matched up against another slobbering berryholic, he spins around in circles, confusing the foe in front of him. and then proceeds to Dizzy Punch them, although Sucker Punch can be used to get a cheap shot off on a foe. What does a Berryholic do other than all of these things? Karaoke, of course! Spinda displays his gifted voice by slurring the words to a song, which usually ends up in the audience falling asleep. Man, they really just made him a drunkard in this description. Alright. Alright. Set details. Berry juice is the uniform item for all Spinda, as it is a symbol of their despair and night at the bar, not to mention that it tastes delicious. Tangled Feet describes Spinda's dizzy walking, which is due to the overconsumption of his favorite drink. After a few drinks, Spinda can get very sassy, supporting the choice for his nature. I see what you did there. While his Eevee spread represents the fact that Spinda doesn't know what he's doing with his life. I didn't even notice that. Berry juice hangover, yeah. When using Spinda, he must have a berry juice supplied at all times, making the use of Recycle the most important of all. However, the real trick is to using Spinda is to not use him at all and leave that adorable Berryholic to sit in the sidelines and work off his hangover. Oh god, team options. As with any bar inhabitant, Spinda requires a designated driver to take him home. Seeing as Spinda doesn't spend any money on anything other than berry juice, it doesn't possess a phone and therefore cannot contact an Uber. The app, not the tier. This being said, Spinda doesn't have any friends and thus rides on the back of any Pokemon that can carry it. However, the main teammate for Spinda is Tropius, as it harvests the berries used to make berry juice. It's kind of fucked up a little bit. Other options. Seeing as Spinda wobbles all over the place when he needs to get home, he can use a stick to steady himself. Whenever Spinda gets in a bad mood, it can use Psycho Cut on memorabilia from his past relationship. On certain occasions, when Spinda is feeling funky, he uses Rapid Spin and showcases his breakdancing skills. Checks and counters an empty wallet. As the saying goes, money can buy happiness. Although in the case of Spinda, he just buys more berry juice. When Spinda can't buy any more berry juice, you better be carrying some bear mace. A broken heart. After his tragic breakup, whenever Spinda isn't under the trance of berry juice, his memories from the past fill his mind, causing him to lie in a fetal position and leaving him open to attacks. Wow. That was, that was something. So we already saw Love Disc. We already saw Delibird. What else we got? DP Kakuna? Oh, I actually remember this, I think. The Kakuna Man? I remember some guy named the Kakuna Man. Yeah, that looks familiar to me. Anyway, Kakuna. Let's see it for Gen 4. Formats, OU. Kakuna is still one of the most interesting bugs out there. I expect it to be underused for a while, as people drool over sweepers like Caesar and Azelf, and then return to as people go back for the old reliable standards. Overall, Kakuna hasn't changed much, but it didn't really need to. That said, it got a few new toys in terms of moves and items. Expect to see Kakuna work the same way it did in ADV. With Kakuna's new move, Bug Bite, it's justifiable that it has moved up to the NFE notoriously freaking epic tier. That's not what that tier really means, but I'm blanking on what it does mean. I think it's like something really bad or unevolved or something. Seriously, who thinks of the name for these tiers anyway? With this new extremely useful move under its shell, Kakuna has the ability to effectively shape its tier to its personal needs. Tank, Poison Sting, Iron Defense, String Shot, and Bug Bite. As the standard, this is easily the most popular Kakuna set. Iron Defense increases its already high defense. String Shot can be used to try and mediate quicker things such as Weavile and Dugtrio. Bug Bite is a solid move to use as Kakuna's most powerful stab, and is useful to nab a Ganlon or Apricot Berry, both of which will help Kakuna take hits more easily. Black Sludge is an option not only to heal Kakuna, but to ward off the use of Trick or Covet. It is important to note, however, that if you opt for Black Sludge, your opponent can cripple one of your other teammates by tricking it onto them. The given EVs provide a good balance of offense and defense, as well as allowing Kakuna to take physical hits quite well. That actually just seemed like someone really trying to go for it. Okay. Sweeper Kakuna with a metronome item. Okay. A sweeping set. Iron defense a few times. That's normally what you do for a sweep. Then sweep with Bug Bite, Kakuna's most reliable stab move, using the metronome, which increases the damage the more consecutive turns it's used. Wait, isn't that the same moveset? It's the same moves. It's the same moves, but they changed the EVs and the item. Okay. All right. Be careful about steel type switching in, as they easily counter this set. Poison Sting is an additional stab option, though you'll usually be using Bug Bite. With Metronome, make sure to stick with the same attack, as your Metronome boost will eventually equal the boost given even by a Choice Band, spamming the same attack repeatedly. So it's just worse than Choice Band. But you need to get those iron defenses up first. Alright, Choice Band, Poison Sting and Bug Bite. This is your standard choice sweeper. With Bug Bite, Kakuna is not walled by the likes of Steelix and Steel-type Arceus. As a matter of fact, Bug Bite's addition lowers its HP max and max defense Steelix from a 94 hit KO to a 36 hit KO, of course, as you do. Max HP Steel-type Arceus is now a 25 hit KO, while Min defense Psychic Arceus is now a 22 hit KO. With Jolly and Choice Scarf, Kakuna outruns anything slower than Heatran. But if it manages to bite a Salic Berry off some unsuspecting opponent, it gets boosted up to under Ninjask, allowing for a fast physical sweeper. Without the attack boost from the Adamant and Choice Band, you'll get a 45 hit KO on Steelix, and 2v2 paired up with a Salic Berry and Bug Bite the Berry to receive the extra speed. Trapper counter. Did they just... It's the same move. Right. This Kakuna is mainly a Trapinch and Dugtrio counter, though it will work against Wobbuffet if you're willing to use Kakuna and Ubers. Use String Shot to decrease Dugtrio's speed, possibly hit it with Poison status from Poison Sting, and then switch out using Shed Shell. Wobbuffet especially hates being poisoned, but watch out for the Encore. If the enemy Wobbuffet encores your String Shot, they can switch in an already slow sweeper, such as Tyranitar or Rhyperior. A locked Poison Sting makes way for an entrance by a Steel type. Oh my god, dude. How... Okay. Classic Tank. The old in-game standard. It's as good as a tank as it ever was, with the inclusion of Sticky Bar, but now has the opportunity to deal damage better and faster than it could before. This set works better with Leech Seed, Toxic Spikes, or any other residual damage support. I'm not gonna read the rest of it. It's too much. Some of these are too much. Holy shit. I didn't think there'd be so many. I didn't think there would be so many. Where were we? So we did that, we did Spinda. Why are so many of these small? Oh, did I make them small? I must have. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Unknown. Okay. Here we go. This is gonna be good. Unknown. When alone, nothing happens. However, if there are two or more, an odd power is said to emerge. Black and white Pokedex entry. The odd power that emerges is the ability to spell out something in 6 spaces using a whole team of unknown. Have yourself a few giggles spelling out stuff like "you win" or "I lose!" exclamation point. There isn't an anyway. Just keep it PG-13. This is a children's game after all. When unknown is alone, nothing happens. For reasons unknown. With a stab boost and choice specs boost, unknown can at best OHKO Monferno with hidden power psychic. At best it inspires fear in the mighty Kakuna. Why are you using this again? Dude, how does this how's this just happened twice? We went from Love Disc fun, like silly Love Disc 1 randomly jumped to Spinda, which references Love Disc. Then we decided to do Kakuna, jump to Unknown, which then references the Kakuna one. It's almost, it's like the thread was in an order, but it wasn't because I jumped back and forth. There's some weird Cosmos things lining up. I don't know what that is. Choice Specs is the item because Unknown only has one move, blah, 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 blah. Usage tips. The reason why you're using Unknown is unknown. Team options. Use a better Pokemon, then build a team around it. Other options. Any other hidden power type. None will do as much damage though. Unknown can try on other items for cosmetic purposes, but blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It was really just that initial paragraph. Watchog B. I don't even know what that guy is. What thread? XY page? Okay. Watchog. Watchog? Are we supposed to say this name? Meme convergence. I don't know. Watchog is a horrible Pokemon, as it can only function as a wall breaker that is heavily outclassed by other normal types such as Stoutland and Ursaring, due to many of them having higher speed and more attacking power. This, combined with its mediocre all-around stats, prevents Watchog from being an effective wall breaker. Watchog's terrible defense is below average speed for a wall breaker, and need to take a hit for analytic to take effect makes Watchog an easy to wear down or KO with a strong attack. Wall breaker. Life Orb. What does this do? This Pokemon attacks have 1.3 power if it is the last to move in a turn. Okay. Return, Low Kick, Knock Off, Seed Bomb. Return is Watchog's strongest stab attack. Low Kick, its steel types such as Clang and Probopass, which can resist return. Knock Off is helpful for moving Evolite for Pokemon like Tangela while also hitting ghost types such as Misdreavus and whatever that guy's name is. Gourgeist, which are immune to both return and low kick. Seed Bomb specifically hits Golem and Relicanth, which otherwise set up on Watchog. Adamant Nature, allowing Watchog to deal the most damage while outspeeding as many as possible. Jolly Nature can be ran, however, to outspeed opponents such as Stoutland, Articuno Golduck outside of rain, and Arbok. Okay, that's fair. Usage tips. Watchog is first and foremost a wall breaker, so it is best used early in the match to deal out heavy damage to the opponent's team, making it easier for its teammates to clean up. Watchog should avoid coming in on strong attacks due to its bad defensive typing and poor bulk. Instead, Watchog should come in after a teammate has fainted, or from a slow Volt Switch or U-turn for Pokemon. Okay. Wait, Probopass can U-turn? Okay. Keep Watchog away from status conditions such as Burn and Poison, as they put a damper on its ability to wall break. The rest of this just seems normal. Yeah, the rest of this is just normal, so we'll move on. It's just the initial paragraph. Arceus black-white entry. Okay, this is Arceus, sorry. I always thought it was pronounced Arceus until I saw the... Whenever it was that I saw the movie, at some point, and they all said Arceus, and I was like, what? And that was a long time after I played. Anywho, this overview. After the pre-battle tintinnabulation is what? Please stare in pure, unadulterated awe and wondrous presentiment at what is unequivocally the best Pokemon in the entire game. His stats are unrivaled. His versatility is unmatched. His potential remains unlimited. He has transcended beyond typing, for multi-type allows him to assume any of the 17 types that he so desires. Even then, his purest form remains seated upon his throne. Whether wiping his creations from the fabric of existence as an extreme killer, or standing as the resolute guardian by virtue of Walseus, the god Pokemon knows no bounds. Dare not incur Arceus' divine wrath, or else consequences shall be severe and merciless, and life shall become an evanescent wisp. I'm gonna assume a lot of this is now like normal stuff. Just gonna scan through.
Look away from your screen for 20 seconds.
Holy shit. There's a lot of words here. It looks to be normal talking, and it's usually just the, seems like a lot of these entries is just the overview that is the silly part. Unless it's a really shitty Pokemon like Kakuna or whatever, and then like the whole thing is silly. But, or Spindas, where he's just a berryholic, I guess. That's just what he is. But this actually seems very thorough. Standing up to it, Walkius can function as an unbreakable wall. Although his, yeah, this actually just all looks pretty legitimate. God damn. Whew. Yeah, okay, that all looks like real stuff, but the initial paragraph is good. Black, white, Palkia. Okay. Alright, yeah, we could do this. Black, white, Palkia. Palkia is a dick. That isn't just a reference to its phallic appearance. Palkia is one of the most dangerous offensive threats in the metagame and often poses problems for nearly every team archetype. This comes from its ability to cough up a powerful stab, surf, or hydro pump, which can be reinforced by the presence of rain and supported by its signature dragon-type stab move, Spatial Rend, as well as its many other coverage move options. It also has a key base 100 speed that many Uber Pokemon sitting at 90 or 95 speed lust for. All these traits make it extremely difficult to block Palkia without resorting to the likes of Chansey or Arceus Grass. Palkia is also notable for its ability to stand erect in front of the mighty Kyogre's Choice Specs Water Spout, making it one of the few safe switch-ins to the king of Ubers. Palkia comes in all shapes and sizes, ranging from its special attacking Lustrous Orb set to its Choice Specs and Choice Scarf variants. It also functions well under any weather condition, making it extremely easy to insert into a team. You like that erect reference? Let's see if there's any others. Any other phallic references? Give me the amount of versatility. Alright, no, this all looks real. There may be some references to phallic things in here, but a lot of this looks legit. Trick Room. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. All the unknown ones are hilarious. Okay, so unknown has a bunch of them, huh? Unknown has good entries for each gen. DP. Unknown is just like man. It dies to Pokemon with move. What? But for those who are unprepared for mans, or rather unknowns, for they are one and the same, unpredictability, and they too will fall. Wait, what? You can't do that? This is an ingenious moveset spread across the ages, constructed piece by piece with painstaking care. Oh, that's a slash, okay. Painstaking care in arching caverns and ancient machinery of the most devious and cunning hive mind in the history of anything. This moveset brings unknowns full of potential into the light. His most powerful move, Hidden Power, rips through Magikarp, Hoppip, and Phoebus with its unimaginable power, 2H KOing and OH KOing Magikarp and Hoppip with Hidden Power Ice, respectively. Wow. A neutral Hidden Power gives Phoebus the old 1-2 hit KO. When facing such opponents, Unknown is unbeatable. There is no need to use any other move but another typed Hidden Power, for its power is secret, hidden and locked away. Unknown, anything that resists its mighty Hidden Power, or has equally as mighty special defense, beats the mighty Unknown. Blissey, worth her fatness stretching on for eternity, walls Unknown for perpetuity. Even if its hidden power is fighting Kung Fu. Grumpig is also equally a good candidate. I imagine a lot of you. I like this one. The Ruby Sapphire overview. Lol. Moveset. Use Chimecho instead. I'm surprised they even said anything else. This is silly. What about Gold Silver? Unknown is a horrible Pokemon. It's not fast, it's not strong, it can't take a hit. Don't use this unless you really want to lose, or unless you're playing some novelty item which disallows the rest of the Pokemon in the game or something. Twisted Boot is there because it won't be able to take any hits, so leftovers is pointless. Might as well boost hidden power. Okay. Oh, why they should know Unknown? Gold, Silver, Unknown. This is the worst Pokemon Nintendo ever made. Not hit taking abilities and no HP stats make this one of the worst, most useless Pokemon there is. The idea was nice and it can be annoying to fight in game at times, but really, this is nothing you would want to consider even on your UU teams. Use this purely as a novelty Pokemon, as there is no other use for Ditto. In game, however, it is very important for breeding purposes. At least it has that going for it. What about DP? See, I like the optimism. The switch from Gen 2 to Gen 4 description. Ditto is the ultimate power. Smeargle pulls Transform off better than Ditto thanks to higher HP and speed, and the ability to buy a free turn with Spore. The best set ever. Surprised no Life Orb. Yes, this is the best Ditto ever. The only way this is actually worth it is if you can spread status around your opponent's team. Thunder Wave is a good choice because it means Ditto will be faster than your opponent after you transform. You should always put the last 4 EVs in special defense, thus this causes download to boost the attack's foe. Ah, true. True. Okay. What about, I don't know, RS? I don't know. What about red blue? It's probably the same. Ah, Magikarp. We gotta check Magikarp. Magikarp DP. No movesets? What? Where's the flail? Where's the flail moveset? Not up to date. Tisk tisk. There is no excuse for using Magikarp at all. All comedic value in it disappeared by about 1998, and anyone who finds it funny deserves to be fed rare candy until they get diet. Yeah, it's not funny. With the nerve of explosion and self-destruct in Gen 5, Magikarp lost out on its main use as a sacrifice to switch in when the opponent goes boom. Stop using an Olrod. Nice. I like that. Alright, alright. I think we're gonna take a break from these. I don't know how many more there are, but that was a lot of what we were just doing. That was a lot of reading. That was a lot of reading and shit. Now, I think we covered most of the silly ones. I'm sure there's plenty of other silly ones, but I think that's a good place to stop for now. I imagine you may or may not agree. So, let's instead... Oh, I need to zoom out of this thing now. Get back to proper size here. There we go. I don't even remember what my proper size was anymore. I feel like I'm losing my brain. What? No. Was it that? This seems smaller than before. What? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe I've just lost everything. Maybe that is right. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna do a stretch break. But, let's see. For PIL, guy made wooden gates with a chainsaw. That could be interesting. Let's pause this music for a moment. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Let's see. Guy makes wooden gates with a chainsaw in a country house. I'm waiting for the chainsaw because I don't know how loud that part's gonna be. So I don't want to get stretchy and then have the chainsaw be insanely loud. Oh, wow, this is kind of quiet. Give it a little boost. Okay. Stretch time. I'm thinking afterward we might just do actual Smogon. Unless we want to read more silly things. Or not actual Smogon, actual Showdown. Chainsaw art is always a bear. Why is that? Oh, I have to tell you guys something else that happened today. As I was setting up stream, I found out. Kind of crazy, actually. I don't know how. I have an idea of how it happened, but anyway. I'll tell you after. Duck. Ducks. I'm far away, but I know you did like a bird emote, and from here it kind of looks like it could be like a Piplup holding something, but I don't actually know if it's a Piplup or if it's just a penguin. What are they doing? That's so weird. It's not like he has any food there. They're just bothering him, I guess.
No.
I wonder why they do that, the ducks. Prepare for the gate. Nice. Oh yeah, let me see that emote now. Oh yeah, it's just the penguin from the pride flower thing. Yeah. That's a pretty good one. It's a pretty big gate, don't you think? Oh shit, it's a bird. Is it an owl? I feel like it's gonna be an owl. That's an owl. Yeah, that's an owl. That dude's hands must be calloused. Or hardened up. Oh, he's making trees. Okay. Okay, I see you. Oh, man. I feel... my legs feel fucked up, dude. I don't know, like I did a hard workout on Wednesday, but yesterday and today I took it fairly like decent, and I don't know. Even during today's run, I still felt just like, ugh. What a waste of wood. I guess. To some degree, yes, but I'm getting older. I have some ideas of why I think, but I'm gonna go grab me an apple and fill my water. I'm gonna let this play, and I don't need to pause it. You guys don't need to be sitting here. Back, and I have an apple. Whoa, he's burning. That's cool. That's cool to add color. Also, I would say in this case it's not really a waste of wood in terms of like the fence part. Like he's just cutting off a bit of the tip of it to make it look neat. So it doesn't really change too much. It was the Peppa hens because I left. Oh. That kind of sucks that he's cutting it in the middle. I get why, because that's when he's doing the gate, but it still was painful to see that bear cut in half. Damn. How funny would it be if it turned out slanted? I mean, that came out pretty damn good, actually. Better than I thought it would. I thought, once he started doing the burning stuff, I was like, wait, this is actually gonna be crazy. Once he started doing the burning stuff, that's when you knew, like, okay, this isn't just some guy, like, doing carving. He's actually changing it into, like, these are rocks in the water, and then he has, like, the fucking way that the water goes around it and whatnot. Like, that's some next level shit. I will say, though, he shouldn't have done 2 owls. He should have had one of these be an owl, and then the other one be like a raccoon, or a squirrel, or a woodpecker, or, you know, like just something else, so it's not the same bird. So is he adding in those bird sounds? Because, like, obviously there's music, but, like, are the bird sounds fake too? Still, though, that's pretty cool. I don't really know why you need a fence that big or whatever, but I don't know. It looks like he has a farm or something because of the ducks. I have no idea. Wait, is this the same guy? Oh, this is his thing. He just, like, does this a lot, doesn't he? Amazing chainsaw wood carving of deer's real size. Maybe we maybe we save that for the next stretch break or something. I don't know. I think that'll be a little too long to watch right now. So, couple options. Can do more reading of Smogon entries. I feel like we've done a good amount of that for the moment. I feel like we're probably gonna want to jump to doing some Showdown or things of that nature. So, yeah. But before I do that, I want to show you this commercial. This is a real commercial. I mean, it's old. It involves Ocarina of Time. Some drink in Japan, but it's just funny that, like, you know, this is an official image. Like, this had to be okayed by Nintendo to happen. But, oh, chat. So today, as I was setting up for the stream, right? Wrong thing. I was setting up for the stream, chilling out, doing my thing, and I noticed I had like one of these things where like, oh, you have someone, you know, respond to a thing, and so I click it, and I go here, and I'm like, wait, this is the guy. This is the actual account of the dude. And I'm like, why did he comment this? Like, at first, I thought it was like a bot thing, and then I was like, wait, 122.08. 122.08, what happens at what 20? This is the VOD channel, by the way. This isn't even like an actual, this is literally the VOD channel. Yeah. Do this first. Alright, so this is a guy I've been subscribed to for a long time. If you didn't hear, what I said was, this is a guy I've been subscribed to for a long time. And the official account found this VOD? This is a guy with 837,000 subscribers. And we often put his videos in PIL. And he found a VOD channel VOD? And went to the spot. So here's what I'm thinking actually happened, right? What I'm thinking happened is some like YouTube system recognized like his video or whatever and like sent him like a copyright thing, and he was like, what's this about? And then somehow found the video and was like, instead just was like, oh hey, thanks. That's what I think happened, because otherwise how in the world would he have found this, right? Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. I put on his video. It has to be. It has to be that there was some automated thing. I don't see how else it could happen. But it's still crazy. It's still crazy. This is a guy with almost 1 million subscribers. I don't even understand how that happens. I don't even understand how that happens. Anyway, we don't need to continue watching, but I just thought that was crazy that he somehow like found the channel or whatever. Oh shit. All right, Showdown. Showdown, hoedown. Whose line is it anyway? So I just messaged Toby. I think before I do this first game, it's better for me to just go pee real quick. Oh wait, I gotta change the setup. I forgot. It's been so long since we've done Showdown. It actually has been a while, hasn't it? Ugh. On the wrong screen. Oh shit, 1500 meters is going. That's hype. With the US trials. And I move myself up here. Actually, I should do it this way. Why does that? Why do apples always make me hiccup? I feel like that happens a lot. We should keep account of that or something. Some sort of stat. So yeah, the semifinals of the 1500 meters is going on right now. And let's see. So I want to turn this up and then probably cut this down. Move chat to the right spot. Boom. So first heat, Craig Engels, Mohawk, not Mohawk. What's the mullet? Mullet plus mustache. Then you have the collegiate 1500 meter record holder. You got Ciatti. I just want to know if the high schoolers in this race or not. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it, no. But it is gonna be a speedy bout. I think Engels should be in safely unless anything crazy happens. So I'm gonna keep my eye on it. I also am just checking to see if Toby wants to do some rounds before I jump into ranked. So these are the semis. The finals should be so today, right now, is this. We are here. The men's 1500 meter semifinals. Then we have the 200 meters women's semifinals. And then we have the 3K men's steeplechase. So the schedule is like pretty much right on because this is in PST, so 7:05. They probably did introductions and whatever, and now they started 7:12. Not bad. Not bad at all. Dude, I don't even. Do you guys even know what muscle? All right, hold on. The muscle that's like it's like the tibialis, I think. The one that goes along like here is like it is like crazy, like sore. It is like crazy sore slash whatever. I don't know if that's because of the workout I did Wednesday or some of the tibialis raises I did. I didn't do any special extra stuff. Only did the amount I normally do. It's a little surprising to feel the way I feel afterwards, but anyway, so far so good in the I really don't want to go into a random ranked one right away just because I haven't done it in so long, but maybe we just have to bite that bullet. Race is developing interestingly. Engels is kind of boxed in the middle right now. Neguse is right on his shoulder. So that's interesting. It's an interesting development. Oh, also, I know this is I don't know how this applies to many people, but if you have any unlisted videos before 2017, you have to like fill out this fucking form or else they're gonna automatically be made private. So that could definitely be annoying for some people. So make sure you check that out if that would apply to you. It's actually also really shitty because think about all sorts of people that have other things going on in their life right now, and you only have a month's warning before this is happening. And you know, there'll be things that are sort of lost to time. that like, yeah, maybe they're unlisted, but maybe they're unlisted and then posted like speedruns aren't, you know, speedruns live or something like that, right? And then, wow, this is coming down to a crazy finish. Craig Engels, Naguse's in there. Yeah, that was a weird race. 338's fairly quick, but not crazy. But yeah, stuff like that. I know, I was seeing, I think there was even a speedruns thread or something about this, but just that, I think Summoning Salt made a tweet about this, actually, where he was like, yeah, there's a lot of posts that people, like, a lot of, like, world records even, and you know, whatever else that have their times uploaded in an unlisted way. And, you know, some of those people are even dead, or just, you know, busy with life, or, you know, aren't gonna notice in a month before this happens. Because I haven't gotten an email about this yet, but I know I have an unlisted video before this time. But I haven't gotten an email about it yet, so I don't really know what to make of that. But Craig Engels will move on to the finals. Naguse should move on to the finals. I don't know how many from each heat move on, but either way. The next heat will be interesting because it's going to have... So let's see. Oh, they take the top 5. So Engels, Naguse, Kobe Alexander, Ciati, Rebeach, and then maybe the others on time. But the next heat is going to be cool because it's going to have the previous, you know, gold medal winner, Matt Centrowitz. And it's also going to have the 18, maybe 19 by now, year old Hobbs Kessler that just graduated high school and has decided to go pro for Adidas, I think. Debuted his Adidas uniform yesterday, / announced that he went pro yesterday. That's crazy. What's crazy about that story is that, like, pretty much no one knew who he was until this year. Breaks 4 minutes in the mile in the winter. You know, has more good races in the spring. Qualifies for the Olympic trials. So, like, in a matter of, like, 3 months, this kid, this, you know, youngin's whole life has gotten... It must be such a whirlwind for him these past, like, 3 to 6 months of time. It must have just been, like, people wanting, because people, you know, wanting to interview him or have him on for a thing, for a YouTube video or whatever else. Like, I've seen on my YouTube recommended all sorts of things, like, oh, Hobbs Kessler this, Hobbs Kessler that. It's crazy. Craziness. There's a decent chance that he can make it to the Olympic trials finals too. Yeah, that's what I wouldn't even necessarily be worried about a mental break, like if he doesn't make the Olympics team, I don't expect him to make the team. If he did, that would be nuts, but I don't expect him to. But going pro, not even getting any college reps in, and going straight to pro is a little spooky for that kind of, you know, a lot of pressure and whatnot for someone to go through right away. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It makes sense though. I think if, here's how I would put it. If this was 2, maybe 3 years ago, he probably wouldn't go pro and would hold off, do at least a year, maybe 2 of college. But because the Olympics is every 4 years and whatnot, a lot of, like, that changes a lot of how the money works. So, like, you know, contracts can go up, you know, right before, because implications of the Olympics and whatnot, right? So I can see why he maybe would take that now. So it seems reasonable. But yeah, this heat is going to be exciting. Hobbs Kessler, Matt Centrowitz, and a whole bunch of other people. Wait, why is this down? Wait, where is... Oh, because this is here. We don't want that. We want this. Can I do like a random of like unranked or something? Can I do like a pre-made teams? What is this? What are stab mons? Balance almost any ability. Oh, you have to make a team for that. There's Toby. Get in here. Get in here. I'm surprised you didn't stop by earlier, Toby. But yeah, this heat has some people we've talked about. Got Cole Hawker, Matt Centrowitz, Hobbs Kessler. I think there's at least one or two more people that are of note. Maybe Johnny Gregoric? Am I faster than you? Fuck. I'm probably not, but I probably should just do this anyway. Yeah, in case it misses. Wow, that did such little damage. That's crazy. That's crazy. I guess I could do this. Just because of the natty C. I could potentially do that. Here we go. And they're off. They're off. Off to the races. I could do this. I think I'm just gonna do this though. Because he should know that Altaria can have Bulby versus Loomis. That's fucking funny. Okay. We're the same speed. Okay. What even happens here? What? I don't. I don't know. Oh, he has Thunderbolt. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. Of course, he won the speed tie twice, though. I will mention that. He did win the speed tie twice. Kind of bullshit. Kind of bullshit. But I'll go here. Because it is Life Orb, so... Alright, they're almost to the end of the second lap here. Oh, frozen. Nice. Hobbs Kessler kind of chilling at the back of the pack right now. This would be where I would expect him to maybe get. We're like rooting for Hobbs Kessler, but also probably Cole Hawker and Matt Centrowitz are probably the three. Wow, this freezing has been silly. Right now, everyone's still grouped up together. This is gonna be a huge sprint finish, unless people go now with 500 to go. But Centrowitz is at the front of the pack, and everyone's too scared. Everyone's too scared to go past him. So everyone's just jogging it up right now. Jump love, huh? Jump love, huh? I have a lot of... This isn't even that good because it could be aerial rays. Let's do this. I think he's gonna sleep powder. Yep, so one lap to go. Now everyone's moving. This is gonna be much slower time, I think, overall. It's not, it might not even hit the 30s. Wow, he didn't actually go for the sleep. Well, it did give me a lot of HP at least. Cole Hawker, right next to Centrowitz. They have a little bit of drama. They've talked some shit before, I think. Yeah, Encore. I was hoping it wouldn't have Encore, but... Alright, here they go. Last 100 meters. Yeah, Centrowitz waited to go out so slow. No, Hobbs Kessler nowhere to be found, I think. Oh, he's coming down the last stretch. He's not going to auto-qualify, that's for sure. And his heat has been slower because, like I said, they started out slower. So Cole Hawker, Centrowitz, 1-2 easy. Everyone else sprinting for the finish. Hobbs Kessler not going to make it to the finals, but not too crazy that that happened, I guess. This team has, my team sucks for what you've had so far. These like grass types and then now Groudon. I just get absolutely destroyed. I don't even think it's good for me to stay in. It's just I'm not even gonna do any. You're gonna have like a rock move and I'm gonna get bodied. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do about that, really. Cole Hawker and Centruit's passing the line, smiling at each other, just like, all right, yeah, we're in. There's the rock polish that we knew was happening. We knew that's happening. We have to hope this ice beam does something. Yep, not too surprised if we lose to this. Not too surprised if we lose to that. He double sword stance? You son of a bitch. Greed. I hope you get critted. Not quite. You know he's gonna attack now, so. Yeah. Kinda said I was screwed by this from the beginning. That's just gonna auto die, okay. Okay. Oh my god, that did nothing. What the fuck? How did that do no damage? Alright, well, I mean, yeah, this team, the two grass types making these two guys kind of useless, and then now the rest is pretty much done for. So I pretty much should probably go here and force him to Stone Edge and hopefully miss. I think that's my best bet. 2 times speed, so he's 3 something. If I 2 times speed, I'll be slower, so I should just Dragon Claw. There's the miss, but I don't think I'm gonna kill. Yeah. Well, I did the right thing, but oh, double miss. Oh. Double miss. Double miss. Double miss. I have to switch out. You know that ice beam's coming. I don't know what he's gonna. He might switch out to one of. I don't know what he'll. I really don't know what he's gonna do. Ah, shit. Alright. Well, that was nice. I've been having some pretty good luck. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. His surf didn't even do enough to kill a substitute, so I feel like I should just substitute again. Yeah, prey. The prey worked. Buzz. Nice. I should bug Buzz because if he switches to if I substituted on him possibly hitting this, then if he instead switched to Jump Fluff, he could Encore or something. So I think this makes sense. Definitely got lucky with the. Alright, yeah. So I'm just gonna Bug Buzz. Because now he can't like if he Encores, it's just Bug Buzz. So he's probably gonna try to put me to sleep. Oh shit. Yeah, I guess I could have seen that coming. Well, I can't really do anything about it, so yeah. I could have switched, but I don't know. So the last move is either Sleep Powder Leech Seed or Grass Knot? Like, I know that the stone edges are strong, but if he has Grass Knot, that's bad. And he doesn't know what these are. So this doesn't seem like the worst thing. But it also means that I probably can't Dragon Dance because he's really fast. So, actually, wait. If I Dragon Dance, I would have more speed, right? Yeah. Yeah, because the Stun Spore's coming. But now he is still faster. So now he'll probably Encore, is my guess. Which means now I go Armaldo? Sudowoodo. Aha! Now he's locked in, and now I can go for a Stone Edge on when he lands back. Perfect. I think the crit probably mattered there, but I don't know why the music stopped. So now go back to Altaria. Sleep Powder. I still probably resist everything, so I'm gonna, yeah, stay in and Dragon Dance, because at worst he could have switched to something, but he does have Chlorophyll, so he is always almost gonna be faster. Yep, there we go. Okay, okay. Moltres ain't so bad. I wonder, I mean, I'm gonna be faster. I guess I should just go for this, yeah. Yeah, I should just go for this. Why not? Wow, I've had some insane crits. Like having him miss Stone Edges. I've gotten so lucky this game. In terms of like moves happening. In terms of in terms of the team, I think, I guess he doesn't know I have Roost yet, but yeah. Eventually. Not really any reason for me to switch, because you just can't do enough damage. So I don't know if I'm faster yet. I think I am. Right? Or is it more than 2 times speed? Yeah. I got pretty damn lucky there. I got pretty damn lucky in that one. Oof, don't like this start. Well, see, the problem is if it Thunder Waves. Like, I could Swords Dance, but it might just Thunder Wave. But it's not like I have anything that can really take, I guess that could take Thunder Wave, but if it's Toxic instead, then that kind of stinks. Thunderbolt, okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't Swords Dance then. But now we know it's Thunderbolt. It could still have Thunder Wave, but I guess we go Gardevoir or Flareon. Flareon's got pretty good special defense, so does Gardevoir. Gardevoir has Shadow Ball, which is super effective. But I would rather this one get a Toxic on something. Let's do this first. Stealth Rock, okay, yeah, that makes sense. U-turns out, sure. Something that I can Toxic, please? Yeah, it's been a while since random, so I forgot about stuff like Mesprit having using Thunderbolt. I feel like it often will have T-Wave or Toxic though. It's like kind of wallish. Well. Oh. This would be the craziest, the craziest read would be to read him to not do Brave Bird, but do Double Edge, and then dodge it with Shedinja. That's so unnecessarily risky. And Shedinja just dies to rocks anyway, which I feel like always happens when I have a Shedinja, is they get out Stealth Rocks. So that's great. That's great. Do I want to just reveal and throw away this thing early, is the question. Intimidate, but then if it's a flying move, that's bad. Farfetch seems pretty shitty at this point. This doesn't have good defense. How fast is my team? It's not the fastest. I feel like we're gonna need Relicanth to sweep stuff. I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna throw away this guy, I guess. Brave Bird, he did Brave Bird. So now, probably go Relicanth and Rock Polish and hope I can do stuff. I think that's my best bet. Omastar. I think that's an Earthquake, right? Yeah. Wow. Okay, he's gonna HP Ice and kill then. Wow, that... I feel like Relicanth always does more damage when it's the other person's Relicanth. Is it just because Head Smash is so much better? It seems so silly. My team just like loses. My team just fucking loses. Okay. Can I Rapid Spin actually? Yeah, I should do that. He's gonna switch. He didn't switch? Why didn't you switch? Okay. Okay. So you're gonna Swift Swim? Oh my gosh, that did a lot. You're dead, but the good news is that it means I can bring in Shedinja before Stealth Rocks comes out. At least for now. It will mean that Pidgeot, like, he'll not. So if he goes Mesprit, I would not be surprised if he just goes for Stealth Rock. Interesting. I just feel like there's no way for me to win. This Pidgeot's just gonna do so much damage every time it comes in, huh? I don't know. I think I have to let it die. I just don't know what I can do most turns here. I think I just have to Psychic. Yeah, it just does so much damage. It must be bandaged, right? It has to be. Okay, well, that's down, and we know that that can kill Shedinja, so that being gone is kind of cool. I think I need to do this now, because one of the few times before rocks come back. Yep. Yep. And then, we gotta hope that its last move is not something that can hurt me. So I guess I Will-O-Wisp, because... Oh, of course he has a Flareon. Very... Nice. Yep. I can't even Sucker Punch because it's probably just gonna Toxic. Yep. I mean... I guess we will Toxic each other? I don't know, dude. I don't know. You have 2 more Pokemon than me. I can't even really stay in. Well, I guess I could try to win the speed tie. And my superpower should do more than his did, because his defense is lower. Hype. Nice. That was silly. That was silly. I think I just have to do that. And then, yeah. Well, I'm not faster, am I? I am. Okay, Shadow Ball, please. Wow, it didn't even kill. Does he have Shadow Ball? Oh, U-turn, right. Right. And he's gone. Okay. What the fuck? Well, there's no way I can belly drum here, right? No way. No way I can belly drum there. How fast? He's so fast. He's so fast. I mean, I know Linoon's faster, but just like a stab flare blitz. Life Orb will do so much. I have like nothing with good defense. Nice. Marowak does, but he has no leftovers. Literally nothing. I guess I could go Camerupt. Yeah, I was like, there's no way he isn't just gonna do that, but he still did so much damage. It's kind of nuts.
Away from your screen for 20 seconds.
Well, that's good. That's good for me. That guy's out of the way. Flygon, huh? Probably should not go Swalot.
Back to work.
Probably not Hitmonlee. There is really not many good things to go to, but getting an explosion off would be nice. It's not like Marowak has anything good against it though. It doesn't have Ice Punch. Besides Ice Beam, which would be good, but it's so weak to Earthquake. I have nothing that dodges Earthquake. Everything's weak to Earthquake except for Marowak, basically. Yeah, not looking good. Not looking good. Doesn't feel good to do this, but I feel like I don't think there's any other option. I have nothing that can take hits. I just have nothing that can take hits. Yeah, he's just gonna kill. Totally been getting some good teams. Yeah. Confused, huh? I mean, wouldn't be the craziest belly drum. Wouldn't be the craziest Swalot Ice Beam. It is a little scary. Just because if he does kill, but okay, alright. Now he knows about that. I wonder what he's gonna do. I'm gonna be faster this turn, so I kind of just have the Ice Beam. But I'm curious if he's gonna curse. Oh, he just exploded. Okay. I think in that case, I probably want to go straight to Deoxys though. Because yeah, if he goes back to Flygon, I at least want to get a strong move out there. Okay. And now... So that weakens special attack. So now I'll superpower to make sure it kills. Alright, the 3K steeplechase is about to begin. Wish Cash. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, I can taunt it though. That's worth it. Yes! Yes! Yes, taunt, yes! Problem is, if I go to Linoon, I'm probably not going to be able to belly drum ever. Do I just throw away Camerupt? Not a grass move in sight. Well, so Linoon has a grass move, but I kind of don't want to switch in on it just because, you know, potentially issues. Oh no, what happened? Oh, sorry, okay. So, flashback to, they did a flashback thing, it freaked me out. Flashback, they flashed back to the round 1 of the steeplechase. A dude had his shoe fall off and had to put it back down, but still ended up qualifying into the finals on time. Problem with Hitmonlee is it's weak to Earthquake, which obviously he has Earthquake. Camerupt, we would like to be able to do Explosion, so we don't really want to switch it in on this. Linoon, we don't really want to switch because we don't want it to take a big hit and then not be able to Belly Drum. Deoxys, we can't really do any damage with. I mean, we could do some for sure, but our attack is now much lower, so do we just go for a set of spikes and let him kill? I think so. I think this makes sense. He is faster than Camerupt, so I can't go to Camerupt to, but I can do this, and he knows I'm gonna have Seed Bomb. The question is, do I go for a Belly Drum? If I go for the Belly Drum and live, I probably win. If I go for the Belly Drum and I die, I probably lose. So it's very much a little scary. Seed Bomb might just kill because it's 4 times effective, so I probably should just do that. I should have Belly Drummed. I should have Belly Drummed. Too much of a baby. Too much of a baby. Okay, go to Hitmonlee. There's the sleep powder. We knew that was happening. Now, question is, I mean, kind of seems like all his Pokemon are going to be faster than Camerupt. God. Oh, God, dude, if I Belly Drummed. If I Belly Drummed. Oh, no. So for the steeple, the main guy I'm looking to make it is, oh my god, I don't remember how to pronounce his name. It's like Matthew Frelick or something. He's on the New Balance team, or he has a New Balance jersey. I don't know if I'm supposed to try and stay, like, is he gonna stand up Toxic Spikes? Do I care about Toxic Spikes? Like, what's about to happen here? I'll do 1 turn. Sludge Bomb, okay, okay. I think I have to sack the Camerupt. He's just always going to be slower anyway. He can't... God, alright. He's going to do the fucking... God, I have to go for it now. Oh, man, that's painful. I wish I had done it on the other turn. Alright, Citrus Berry. Boom. He can't put me to sleep, but Leaf Storm is not enough! It is not enough to kill! Okay, okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Shit. No major falls or issues in the steeplechase yet. I am certainly favored now, though, because Linoon's got the Belly Drum. Even if he does have something with priority, I mean, Extreme Speed is more priority, and my speed is already insanely high, so no reason to do these moves, because this is priority and it's base 80, which is the same as these, but it also stab because normal type, so just run it. Static. Oh my god, Toby, you're a genius with that static. So now I can't Seed Bomb because I will be slower. So I have to Extreme Speed, which might not kill. It probably still will, but I could still get paralyzed. Okay. I do think that that was definitely the right call, though. Because that was his way out. That was his way out for sure. I actually really appreciate Toby taking the moment to think about that and deciding on that as a possibility. Cause like that could have been an epic comeback. Imagine he gets the para that one turn, kills with the thunder, then I just have a half HP sleeping Hitmonlee. He wins that game. He wins that game. Though I will say I should have probably just gone for the belly drum on the wish catch in the first place. So then I wouldn't have even had to deal with the sleeping thing, but I'm gonna accept this battle, then I have to pee. Oh my god, what does that start? What does that start? A Blissey? Back. Dude, the 1500 meter final and the 5K final are gonna be insanity. It's gonna be a fucking bloodbath. But anyway, so randoms Blissies can be really weird, because like in IRL, Blissies were almost always Thunder Wave, Soft Boil, Seismic Toss. What did I say? Thunder Wave, Seismic Toss, Soft Boil, and then either like Ice Beam, Fire Blast, Toxic, or Stealth Rock. But like usually always had Thunder Wave, Soft Boil, Seismic Toss. And in randoms, it feels like it is all over the place weird. Like, so anyway, I'm just gonna Toxic Spikes and hope he doesn't have it. Yeah, alright, so he does have Thunder Wave. Okay. Toxic Spikes, layer 2. I don't think, yeah, I wasn't really worried about him having to move to really hurt Tentacruel, but nice to know that he does have the, so he could Earthquake. I don't want to go to Abomasnow yet. Oh, I have a Blissey too? That's funny. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I think I actually do want to do this Hydro Pump. Oh, that miss though. Spin out. The problem with the spin out is he could just do it again. If I switch out here and he just does rocks right now, then the Tentacruel will almost just die when it comes in. If he does Stealth Rock and I Hydro Pump, then obviously that's gonna happen. Wow, this finals of the steeplechase coming down to the wire. 200 meters to go. Oh, come on, Matt. Come on, Matt's in 4th place. Positions to run down the final 100 meters. Good water pit. He passes the guy. 100 meters to go. Oh, but there's a guy coming from behind him. Finish! Finish! Arms! 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 Pump! Pump! You can do it! You're gonna beat Oblivion! Exciting finish. Nice. I'm just gonna do it. Alright, he did it. Matt Furlick. I was rooting for him to get in, and he got in the 3rd spot. Very nice. What's not nice is this Steelix is about to, if I had Taunt, that would be so hype right now, but I don't, so I just have to Earthquake. And he's probably, he might not, I don't know. He might stay in, he might not, but. Oh, I'm happy for him though. Wow, that did not enough. Yeah. He's probably gonna switch. Yeah, so the reason this sucks is because I have these two that are weak to rocks, obviously. Yeah. Doesn't matter too much that I did that. I think I will do this though. There's the sleep. I will do one turn of sleep. Okay, he gets poisoned. One turn of sleep. So the awkward thing would be him having Ice Punch. I probably should go Gliscor just because, one, I avoid some rock damage, but two, is he more likely to have Ice Punch or Thunder Punch? I feel like he's more likely to have Ice Punch. Which would make me want to go Staraptor, but I'm also worried he'll substitute or something. Or he just has Stealth, or he just has Stone Edge. Oh, he spun away the Toxic Spikes. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Yep, there's the Steelix. Didn't bother to deal with any of that. I can Aromatherapy the Torque. That doesn't do too much. I guess I go back out to Gliscor. Ouch. Alright, I just wanted to see what he would do. If he roars, then that's fine. He does know I have that now. He might switch this turn. He might switch this turn. But yeah, one of my picks got in. I'd say my picks have been pretty decent so far. Ooh. Am I fat? I should be able to kill, right? Yeah. That crit was not necessary. The first Earthquake did 55. That was a weird, I don't know why he did that. I guess hoping he would live and he must have had Ice Beam or something, is my guess. Spirit Tomb. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Alright, let's see how much we do with an Earthquake. Okay, that's not bad. That's not so bad. We're definitely going to this, but that's not so bad. I think he might Calm Mind this turn, so instead of doing an attack, I'm gonna Aromatherapy. That's cute. So, time to find out, are you Calm Mind or not? Actually, I was about to change that last second to Flamethrower, because I was like, wait, no. I should switch to Flamethrower, because he's less, it would be super effective on both of these. Alright. Do I go back to Gliscor? It would be nice to get rocks out. Can't really do that. Obama Snow would be kind of nice, but I think that wouldn't be good for me yet. This Gyro Ball is gonna... Oh, nice. He didn't... Nice. I was worried he might just Gyro Ball. I Roost up. So, what's your last move? Roar? Alright, good. Good. So am I slower? Jesus Christ, I'm slower? I might not be. Let's see. Lava Plume is super effective. Is he 55? I gotta assume that he's not putting EVs into speed because he's already a Steelix, so he's slow. He's gonna be slow. He's gotta be slow. Oh, it didn't kill? Oh, but he didn't either. Okay. Okay. Stealth rock. Let's go. I mean, Yawn would have been good there too, but nice. All right, find out if you are calm-minded. He's not. He does not seem to be calm-minded yet. Now I can Ice Beam, even if he does switch. So Torkoal is gonna not quite die on a switch in, but pretty much. He doesn't know my last, I don't know his last. He did get rid of my Toxic Spikes, which would have been nice to have. We don't really know what the rest of his, oh my god, the freeze. The freeze, though? Okay, he thought. Rest, okay. So he's Sleep Talk, huh? Sleep Talk, huh? Interesting. Interesting. So it's HP fighting and Dark Pulse. HP fighting and Dark Pulse. If I went Gliscor and then Swords Danced, how good or bad would that be? I feel like that would be good. Only problem would be, I guess, if... Let's just chill for a moment. It would only be bad if he got the Dark Pulse on the switch in. So I'm looking to... Oh my god, the freeze. Okay. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch here because I'm hoping that either he's going for a rest as soon as he gets out of the thaw, or that he, you know, some other third thing. Now I am faster, but I don't have a super effective move.
Get back to work.
But he doesn't know that. And I'm only neutral. He doesn't resist Stone Edge, so I can try that. Stone Edge is neutral. I do live another hit if he hits it. I do need to hit mine, and I do. We already know the crit didn't... Oh, actually the crit did matter, because Stone Edge only did 48% actually, so that actually did matter. Fuck. I feel bad now. I feel bad now. So the trials ended for today, but tomorrow... yeah, that's gonna die. The trials for tomorrow... Big day tomorrow in terms of events. We can pull them up after this match here. Yeah, so that crit on the Carnivine, huh? Though I did outspeed, so if I didn't crit the oh hey, this song.
The animals we feature, you know, would never eat you. We sing so very sweet to you. Welcome to the zoo, 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 with the kangaroos, and the tigers too, too. Welcome to the zoo, zoo, zoo. So show them subway lions, come in and see our client. Do not beat the giant yaks. you'll learn about the lions in advertising tie-ins, and maybe learn some science back.
Welcome to the zoo, with the kangaroos, roos, and the tigers too. And welcome to the zoo.
Welcome to the zoo, with the kangaroos, and the tigers too. Welcome to the
Zoo.
Very creatures, we're very pleased to meet yous. I haven't written this verse yet, but I will write it, and it will sound much better than when we had a wet.
Welcome to the zoo, with the kangaroos, roos, and the tigers too. Welcome to the zoo. Alright, anyway. That's just like a required thing when that happens. The schedule for tomorrow, the illustrious 20 km race walks, early in the morning, 10 a.m. EST, 7 a.m. PST. Then we got the 10,000 women's final. Then we got some heptathlon women's stuff, hammer throw final woman, lots of women's events. Then we get 200, we got some hurdles, men's hurdle semis, women's hurdle semis, long jump women final, 400 hurdles, men final, 200 meter women finals, 200 meters men's semifinals, 110 meter hurdle finals. So lots of hurdling tomorrow. There was a good amount of hurdling today. It was 110 men's first round, 400 hurdles, men's semis, women's 400 hurdles. First round. But Sunday, this Sunday night at the Super Slam, we have starting off early. So, fun fact, this schedule was not like this initially until they found out that it might be up to 115 degrees on Sunday. Global warming, not POG. So because of that, you know, the 5K was normally going to be like somewhere down here because it's, you know, it's like a hype event. They were like, yeah, if we have the 5K guys run it, you know, basically the hottest time of the day, someone might actually have a heat stroke. So we're actually going to have them go first at the beginning of the day because we would rather them not have that happen and actually have the best possible team we can have. So the 10,000 meter men's finals have been moved to beginning. This is Nova's theme, you're right. So yeah, the 5,000 meters got moved up, and then we got a bunch of stuff here, and then we got what I think what's her name? Oh, I'm already forgetting her name. She's the tall college woman that has just went pro. She is tall, dark. She had her hair in like the things where it's like the ponytail, but it's like little bulbs. You know what I mean? And it goes down or whatever. Her first name is like one of either her. Yeah, she's insanely good. The college kids are happy that she went pro, so they don't have to deal with her anymore, because she was only like a freshman or a sophomore or something. But these two events, the 1500 meters men's finals and the 200 meters finals, are also going to be pretty hype. So yeah, for Sunday, I'd say the 5K, 15, and the 200 are definitely my highlights. Yeah, for sure. And then for tomorrow, I mean, there's lots of finals happening, so there's plenty of things to check out. I wanna put this on just to have it on and just see what happens. I've already told the story about how at one of the Olympics I was like doing, oh, what the fuck is this start? How I was like watching the Olympics that were in China. And has anyone died during an Olympic event? Someone, yeah, probably. I mean, the Olympics are super old. There's probably someone that's died. Probably in the marathon or something, more than anything else. There was one, there was that marathon thread I read through that one time that was, in like 1908 or something, and it had like all sorts of crazy shit happen. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but either way. So this is kind of a risky business, because Outrage is super effective, but if I don't kill, this Kingdra will definitely 100% Ice Beam and kill me. Or, you know, anything else. So, or just switch to something that resists. So I'm tempted to switch out to something else, like Wall Rain. Wall Rain, like, there's no... The Kingdra is weird because there's not... The only weakness is Dragon. It doesn't... And it resists water. So, like, the only weakness is Dragon on Kingdra. Because it, you know, being a water type makes it resist the ice other weakness. So it's like, I mean, I guess I could go Wall Rain and Toxic, but then, you know, I'm getting hit by these crazy strong outrages and whatnot. I don't know. I'm gonna switch. I'm scared. Draco Meteor. Oh, he got the Toxic missed, but it didn't matter. Yeah, Salamence is really good, which is why I didn't want it to like die turn 1 to something. So we already know what that's weak to. Question is, do we have anything that does those moves? Ground or Psychic? I don't think we have anything that is Ground or Psychic. What is he gonna do? Just a poison move, I guess? He usually has good special defense. Actually, usually he has good everything. I almost want to go Venusaur just to put like a random Leech Seed on. Yeah, I was thinking if he curses, I might want to set up a Roar or something, but... Okay. I was also about to say, if the moves that he has are like Brick Break and Poison Jab, both of those will not really do anything to Venusaur, so... Yeah. I think I'll just go to Wall Rain. I'll Surf. I think it's too crazy to... Yeah, okay. Just the reason I laughed is because I like, you know that Golem has Explosion and you know Toby wants to do it so bad. Because that's how Toby exists. He always wants to make that happen. So fighting Psychic, huh? So fighting type moves are good against this, fighting types are good against this, so probably just go Togekiss. Thing is that like fighting type move is still pretty good against this too. And he does, like, if he outspeeds me here, which he definitely can, you could certainly just kill me this turn. Yep. So he is Life Orb, so we do know that I will outspeed in more ways than one. Would we want to reveal the Kabutops over the Milk Tank? Probably. I wonder why he did Ice Punch when I had Wall Rain in, so he was reading something. I guess he only knew I had Salamence, but still, it's a pretty odd read to make. But you have to assume he has a fighting type move. So I think I'll go this so that I outspeed and then just do a Stab Waterfall, because that should kill. Now Golem, because Golem's weak to water. He's basically probably just gonna, you know, explode. The question is, do I try to kill with Waterfall, which he has good defense, so likely I'm not gonna kill even though it's 2 times effective or whatever. Actually, is it 4 times? Whatever, I'm just gonna Waterfall. Okay. He has his own Wall Rain. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I don't think he's gonna have any move that can kill me this turn. Yeah, that's fine. So I think now I Stone Edge. Now, I think he might go Kingdra here now. I think that's probably the right move as well. Because it's too risky to go... Oh, of course he has an Electrode. Okay. Yeah, sure. Jesus Christ. I can't kill an Electrode. How the fuck am I gonna beat an Electrode? I can't beat an Electrode. What do you mean? Milk Tank isn't good special defensively. He's just gonna explode. Thunderbolt's good against both of these guys that are left. I don't know. God. Okay. Okay. So. So. Yeah. I could Salamence, hope that I live, and then Earthquake. He might just explode if he does that. I could Milk Tank, hope that I live. He might explode. And then I Body Slam, but that's not really gonna do anything. Wall Rain's gonna be super effective did on by Thunderbolt. So it really is between Milk Tank or Salamence. 297. So here's the thing, if I go Milk Tank and I like can't make it kill, then whatever I go to after, whether it's Salamence or Wall Rain, will just get exploded on. Which is why I want to go Salamence and kind of try to force him to explode, or force him to either he T-bolts and I live and then Earthquake, or he explodes and then I'm cool with that. I think Salamence is the right choice. It doesn't feel good, but I think it's the right choice. Alright. Well, he had HP Ice, which I was hoping he wouldn't. I assume I have to Wall Rain here? Dragon Dance, okay. That's not the worst. Oh, okay. Well, now I have to Roar. I think I should live one hit, right? Yeah, now I Roar. It's not the greatest because I do get hit, right? But I think I have to Toxic now, though. What up, Elemental? Now, you've been here, but I just meant, like, the dancing. God. He's gonna... No. I think I want to keep Wall Rain now. Because Milk Tank's gonna have a hard time killing that guy. Yeah, and whereas this, I can now, I'm actually faster, huh? So I could Body Slam. And now I should be able to Milk Drink, because I'm faster. That's why I didn't Curse, because I actually do want to be faster. And he is getting hurt from Toxic and everything else. So now I just Body Slam to kill. Because there is a chance, there's a world where he either switches and I get a para, or that he, ooh, that's an interesting switch. Oh, I see what you did there, actually. That's crazy smart. Wow. Huh. That is interesting. Cause that was a smart switch. Cause now, if I switch to Wall Rain to try and counter, I'm probably just gonna die to like any move. Cause I don't think he's gonna explode now. I think he's gonna do a regular attack. He doesn't know if I have Earthquake or not, I almost want to curse. Because I'll still be faster after one curse. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm still faster. And I do live. He's gonna lower his speed as well. So now I milk drink. So I guess what could give me problems here would be getting critted, which is probably what he's gonna have to go for. Yeah, now he switched to Stone Edge because it has a higher crit chance, which is scary. Missed a hammer arm, that's nice for me. I think I would like to try to get a para on him though. While I'm still faster, I am gonna try to still get this para. Not yet. He's going for crits. I think one more body slam and then I have to milk drink. Ooh, I got a crit. And a para, yes! Okay. I do have to heal though. It's safer for me to heal than to not. No crits on his side, thank goodness. It's gonna take me 3 hits to kill, which is pretty spooky. He's praying for the crit, and I don't blame him. This is scary, Afiko. This is scary shit. Yeah, it's got a para, free para. That's huge. I mean, it has to happen eventually, though. Probably the same could be said for him getting a crit, which he hasn't gotten after like 15 attacks or something. I think he did play it right, though. I think he did play this right. Now, here's the other potential problem, is that, I think now I have to go for the kill, and then hope, because here's what's gonna happen. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll win either way. I was thinking Kingdra could definitely, possibly one-shot with Draco Meteor, and then kill Walrein with, like, Outrage or something, but because Toxic is here, it doesn't matter. Even if he did one-shot the milk tank. That was a good fight, though. It's a good fight. The Salamence living with a sliver of HP and earthquaking actually was huge for that Electrode, because otherwise that Electrode could have got 2 kills or something. Nice. Stop the Stealth Rock. I don't think I care to do anything else with this skunk tank. So I'm probably gonna switch here. I haven't looked at what the rest of my team is, but we'll see. Excuse me. I found out how to turn off that level up thing, Afiko, with the Me 6 bot or whatever. So that's good. It wasn't great that you called the color piss color or something. You know, that wasn't what I was going for. But okay, that was also a comment that was made. Oh my gosh. Weak to rock, weak to rock, weak to earthquake, weak to dark type. I guess I would have to hope that he doesn't have earthquake, but this is weak to earthquake. So if he earthquakes, I'm just so screwed. Okay, all right. Masquerain, huh? Glad you figured out the level thing. It can get annoying. Yeah. I don't blame you for rooting for Toby. Interesting that he switched to that against the skunk tank. That's an interesting switch. I have like no super effective moves on this Masquerain. I don't want to switch to this because weak to whatever. I don't expect it. It could have high jump bump actually, which I think I want to switch off of this. But the problem is there's not a whole lot for me to switch to. I mean, I can switch to the skunk tank, I guess. He'll probably do the agility or something. Yeah. So I'm just gonna hope I can live a hit and do some damage or whatever. I can also sucker punch. It's not crazy. But I think I'm gonna start with a poison jab. Yeah, well, that's not great. I was not expecting a baton pass version. Ugh. Yeah, I was not expecting a baton pass version. Oh my gosh, and he's faster. I didn't even look. Wait, how? Oh, because of the 2x speed, of course. Yeah, I'm extra stupid, huh? I'm extra dumb. Oh boy. Stun Spore? Okay, he did attack. I kind of just want him to kill the skunk tank, to be honest. Alright, cool. I mean, not, you know, I would rather not have a free kill thing, but... Okay. Please don't have substitute. And don't kill me in one hit. Oh, but this... Oh, why did you miss? You dumb hoe. You dumb hoe. Well... I should have just HP grounded. That's incredibly frustrating, though. Yeah. You're gonna have Earthquake. I know that. I mean, I can dodge it with Cresselia, I guess. Now you're probably gonna Outrage. And I have Ice Beam, and I hope I live. Hey, okay. The game is not over, but it kind of is, to be honest. But it's not, but it is. But it's not, but it is. I am faster. I feel like I kind of have to Moonlight, though. But Moonlight's not gonna work well on Sandstorm. I can Thunder Wave it, but can't even really do substitutes because of the leftovers. I mean, yeah, there's just nothing. There's just nothing. Well, if it's Baton Pass, then maybe it doesn't have the flying move, but it probably has a flying move. Even then, it's not like this does much. This is completely walled by Masquerain, or by Mawile. I had to pray for that to happen. I had to pray that that would happen. That was pretty much my only choice to have a shot, is to get that out. Okay. Probably gonna go to Mawile is my guess. So I'm just gonna at least get a Toxic Spikes. A Moltres too, perfect. Super effective on Lucario and Ariados and what would have been Beautifly. So all we have left is a Purugly. And it even dodges the dodges Toxic Spikes, immune to Toxic Spikes. Just not a great team for me here. I think your Tyranitar team is going to win. Alright, he just went for it. I mean, I could have sucker punched. It really does not matter. This one was pretty much over as soon as, I mean, pretty early on, to be honest. Nice. He is likely to go to Mawile is my guess, but he didn't. Ouch. Yeah, this sandstorm is gonna be too much of a problem. Now he's gonna go Mawile? No. Interesting. It's a little surprising to me to not go for that. It's not even really worth U-turning, but oh my god, he stayed in. Why did you not stay? All right, whatever. All right, my best chance is Lucario. All right. Swords Dance. Don't have HP ground. Don't have Hydro. He had the Hydro Pump? And I'm a Life Orb? Why would you not have an aerial move? God, that's frustrating. Nothing went my way this time. Yeah, I just can't win because Ice Beam's gonna do nothing, right? No, it's just, this is over. That one's over. Ice Beam's never gonna be able to kill Mawile. Tyranitar Heart can come in and do a dark move or whatever, or might just die to the what's its name there? He could have Earthquake. Could just have Return. Registeel probably good against that. I don't know. Swalot is just so meh. Swalot is just so much. Swalot is made of meh material. Look at these stats. All very mediocre. All very mediocre. Also, we missed a second stretch break, but that's okay. I think we'll go till 9, even though it's Friday. Just still go till 9 and then probably end it there. Just had a Pokemon day. We had the silly Showdown, or sorry, the silly Smogon strats, which I don't know how you guys felt about that. If that was thought that was stupid, if you thought that was okay. Obviously, there's more there, but I think we hit some enough to be silly. Toby did say he needs a moment, so we shall give it to him because he gave us plenty of time during a stretch break or a pee break or whatever. The Berry Holic one was good. That's true. The Berry Holic one was good. The I have to say I was partial to the cast form just because the weather like nailing that paragraph first try, having seen it, that felt really good. That felt really good doing that. But the Berry Holic one was good too. And there's definitely more, but yeah, that was good. Okay. So either he's gonna switch to something to dodge Toxic, or yeah, the Metal ones. True. Alright, so Shuckle, he does this because he has Rest on the Shuckle, likely. I'm assuming he's going to Stealth Rock here. If he won't Toxic this turn, but he could potentially. I guess the question would be, because he might do Knockoff, right? And I would rather not get knocked off for the purpose of Registeel. I would rather much Registeel keep his thing over Swalot, right? So I'm kind of partial to staying in a turn here, Because I'm not gonna get around. I guess I could go. I guess I could deal with Mark Cargo just to kind of scare him. And also keeps Registeel back. And he won't know about it. Shuckle resists these. It's like neutral to Earthquake. Earthquake's gonna do nothing. I think I'll do this. It's interesting, right? Because if I stayed in and waited a turn, then maybe I can encore him onto knockoff or whatever. But he's either gonna Toxic this turn or he's gonna switch out or yeah. Alright, so there's the Stealth Rock for me. So now, let's think. He's likely gonna do a surfing move or something. Probably just go Regice, right? Yeah. Even if he did read in Toxic, he doesn't know what type of Regice I have yet, so I'm just gonna T-Bolt. He has an Earth type, Ground type he does. I think you're right though in terms of the Spinda one with Berry Holic was funny. The only thing is, since it was Gen 5, I don't really know like how I've never even heard of the berry juice item, so I didn't even know like that was a thing or anything like that. I kind of don't want to get knocked off. I actually think I'm gonna go back to Mark Cargo, which might sound kind of crazy because yeah, he might rust or something, but I just don't want to get knocked off. Is really all it comes down to. And I do have HP Rock, which is one of the few super effective moves on Shuckle here. If he switches to Wall Rain, at least that move's still super effective to some degree. Okay, that was a crit. The ones with specific moves, I can tell based on the joke this is a useless move. They're mocking betting more than that, yeah. Like the Kakuna one was really easy to understand. Like, yeah, Iron Defense, String Shot, like Poison Sting and Bug Bite, like yeah, those were. So interestingly, I feel like he's probably not gonna do the normal type move here because I am a rock type, so I will resist that. Which means he's probably gonna Earthquake, is my guess. I don't have any flying types, so I can't really do anything about that, but there's still a world where I could potentially live that. And if I do, it would be pretty nice to do a recover. But it also could just be worth Lava Pluming and hoping to get a burn. And I think that's what I want to do. There's the Earthquake, and I just die. But the other reason I stayed in is because of Flame Body, which is, means if he hits me with a physical move, there's a chance he gets burned. So I was kind of hoping that that would happen. But it didn't. So, obviously that makes his Shuckle much more hard to kill, but I don't think it would be impossible, especially with things like Encore on Quagsire. That could potentially be a way to kill it off. So we know he has Earthquake. I don't think we want to go here. I don't even think we want to go here. It's tough because like going Floatzel means he's probably just gonna go Wall Rain. He could go Shuckle though too. If I go Regice, he's probably gonna go Shuckle or Primate because super effective. If I go Swalot, he just might stay in and then I might just die. I might just like straight up die to something. I guess Swalot's not too bad. The only problem would be if I can't kill in 2 hits, which I'm scared about. I'm scared that I won't be able to kill in 2 hits. Is my main issue. Because otherwise it would be nice to Swalot and then Sludge Bomb something on incoming, even if it's Shuckle or whatever. So this is kind of a tough call. Swalot is the most useless to me. The only good part about Swalot here would be getting the Toxic on Wall Rain if the Wall Rain is a non-resting Wall Rain, but we don't even know that yet. And I can probably outstall the Wall Rain with Sleep Talk Thunderbolt over whatever Sleep Talk things he has. So I think I'm gonna go Swalot. And I think I'm gonna Sludge Bomb Stab and hope that that would be enough. He does bring in the Shuckle. Thing is, the Shuckle can't do too much. He can bring in Stealth Rocks, so that's, you know, that's something. But I can get a Poison. There's the knockoff. That's not the worst thing. Sticky Hold can't be removed. I didn't even remember that. I'm gonna just Toxic now. I should have Toxic the second turn there instead of another Sludge Bomb, to be honest. That was kind of silly. Oh, and then the turn I do Toxic, he brings in a Swellow. Nice. All right, well, time to pray, boys. Time to pray. Yes, yes, yes. I think now I do have to reveal the Registeel just because it is gonna resist it. So I think I have to reveal it now and just let Swallow die to the Toxic. Here's the thing, I'm thinking he's gonna bring in Slacking. Okay, he brings in Primeape, that's also a decent choice. I think, again, we probably wanna go Swalot Sacrifice. Hey, I live. I mean, I'm gonna die the next one, but you know. Means his defenses are low. For when I bring in Floatzel? When I bring in Quagsire? When I want to bring in Quagsire or Floatzel? Well, Floatzel's faster, so that would probably force him to switch. But I'm worried that Return wouldn't kill and then he would get a nice juicy hit on the Floatzel. Floatzel is faster than Slacking if the Slacking is Choice Banded, which they usually are. They can be Choice Scarf, but they're usually Choice Banded, so that's kind of another reason that I would like to keep in the Floatzel. So I'm partial to the Quagsire here. Because he knows, the thing is, I think he's gonna switch either way. I think he knows that the Primeape's close combat is big because of the Regice and the Registeel. So I think I'm just supposed to Earthquake in case, because it's gonna do the most neutral on anything that can switch in. Yeah. So I'm good with that. Because like if I Waterfall, it'll probably do about the same damage to Shuckle, but if he went to Walrein instead, then that changes things. And then the Earthquake has higher base damage, right? It's 100 power, so in case that Slacking comes back in. Getting the Swallow out of the way was big. This is interesting. This makes me think he has Toxic. Okay. Okay. I think I go to Regice. He might just switch out, to be honest. No, he stays in. My guess is he's gonna go Primeape. But I think I just Thunderbolt anyway. I would do some more damage, but I don't think it would be enough to make a huge difference. But I think he is gonna switch to... I would assume he switches to Primeape here, unless his last Pokemon is something else good. I'm a little surprised the Walreign's Ice Beam did as much as it did to Quagsire, but yeah, okay. So here's the moment of truth, right? Do I switch to the Quagsire to sack it? Or to near sack it? I would bring in the Floatzel afterwards, which is not even that amazing. I might be able to, actually I need to scroll up. What I need to do is scroll up and check. I need to check the battle log to see if when he close combated, if he was Life Orb or not. He did close combat, not very effective. So he's almost, yeah, he has to be Choice Banded, almost certainly. So the question is, do I sack Quaggy? Do I sack Quaggy? Probably. Make him do another one. Recovered in case he switched. I think now I have to go Floatzel and show that off. And I think I need to return instead of Waterfall because he'll probably switch to Walrein. Yeah. So that's big. It's a big read. Did enough that I should kill here unless min-max issues. Nice. That's big. Alright, Slacking. Which you don't know. Well, I mean, you do know that I'm faster. Unless you're Scarfed. Is he that confident? That's scary. Are you Scarfed? You're scaring me. Either this last Pokemon is like a Shed Ninja and auto dies, or this has a Scarf. Because I don't see why else he would go to just about... He wants to keep Primate alive because of, whatever other reasons. God, this is terrifying. This is scary. I think I just gotta go for it. Are you Scarfed? He is Scarfed! I live, though. Whew. Oh my gosh, I live, though. It's a Garchomp! Well, that's terrifying. It's a fucking Garchomp? Are you serious? Alright, I have to go Regice. I have to Regice, and then I have to just Ice Beam. Yes. I think we'll win this one, boys. I stay in here and Ice Beam. Boom. That's fine. We go to Floatzel. We Aqua Jet. No. He's not Scarfed, is he? There's no way he's Scarfed. Right? Wait. There was a turn I attacked him, right? Hold on. There was a turn I attacked him, right? Return, Slacking, return. No, he withdrew and I returned. No. I'm Choice Banded. Come on, I'm Choice Banded. Let's go! Let's go! I mean, I had two of the 3 Reggies, right? So let's not act like my team wasn't cool. But his team was pretty good too. Oh, what the fuck? What? God, Primate just does so much damage. What the fuck? And he's so fast. Ready for this? Super effective. This is for fighting type moves, right? Close combat. Super effective. Super effective. Quad super effective. Neutral, neutral, neutral. And my super effective moves on him? Nothing. Earthquake. Earthquake. But this, again, these are both slower than him and super affected by fighting. Nothing. Nothing. Oh my god. Obviously, we know the power of the rat is huge, but you know, I don't think Facade is gonna one-shot Primate. So it's really, who do I want to throw away? Which is really sad. That's a really sad life to be living. I really don't want to throw away any of these. They're all good in their own way. This Explosion can be an auto kill. Dragon Dance, Tyranitar's no nothing. Choice Band, Dynamic Punching is super obnoxious. Kingdra being Kingdra and not having many weaknesses. Entei being really fast. My fastest Pokemon on the team besides the rat. I feel like I just get 2-shot by close combat if I go to a chance. It's like, I feel like I'm gonna get 2-shot by almost everything. Almost everything. I think I just have to stay in Flare Blitz. Because this is expert belt, no lefties. Kabutops, sure. I shouldn't get much recoil, and luckily I'm not life orb, so that's good. He's almost 100% gonna have Aqua Jet, so I should just switch out. There's no reason, right? There's just no reason to deal with that. Probably just Machamp. He might Swords Dance. That's fine. I think I live anyway. Yep. I could have Bullet Punched there. That may have been worth it. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, God. Tyranitar this early is so bad because none of my Pokemon have leftovers except Kingdra. That's the problem. That's the problem with doing that right now. Alright, let's just do this. Okay. Now I'm gonna die from Facade, so I might as well just explode. Yep. Yep. He's faster, no priority. How is Entei worse than Machamp? It's not necessarily worse, but it is it's more that Entei had a chance of living an attack and then being able to outspeed the Primeape, which is what happened. It was able to live a close combat, not be two-shot, and it was going to be faster. Whereas Machamp would have probably lived a close combat, but then would just die on the second one when it's outsped. So that's why. Hopefully that makes sense. This again just feels like I'm sacrificing something to a Facade. I could Rat, Protect. Oh, yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know how the leveling stuff works. The Rat. The Rat can Protect. Toxic's not gonna do that much yet, though. And then he's still gonna be faster than me. So then he would probably Facade me and I would die. Or if I lived, then I Facade him and he dies, and then I might die Toxic. He knows I have the Rat. Maybe there's a world where Kingdra lives, I guess. Feels kind of shitty to throw him out now, but I don't see anyone else really being able to live. And if I do live, then an Ice Beam might be able to kill. Yeah. Okay. Toxic will kill it. We take that. He's also one of my few Pokemon with leftovers, this Kingdra. Chuckle. Interesting. Interesting. So I can substitute. The only thing that would maybe be scary is an Encore. Okay, he's just getting rocks out. Okay. I can just Waterfall, I guess. He's not gonna be able to. Yeah, okay. Okay. The Articuno either has Roar or Whirlwind. I forget which one. I think it's usually Whirlwind, but I guess I just Draco Meteor? I mean, it's neutral on the waterfall like we saw, but the problem is that, you know, it only took 23% HP and it probably has Roost. So I should probably just Draco Meteor. Wow, that did absolute nothing. Yeah, and I didn't expect it to. Articuno has insane special defense. So here's the thing. Kingdra is one of the few Pokemon that has a super effective on Shuckle with a water move. Few Pokemon, I mean few on this team. Besides, I guess, Tyranitar with the rock move. So I guess that's probably fine then. I'm trying to think if I would want to switch or just stay in. Question is, what would I switch to? Entei is obviously going to be good, but it's going to take damage from rocks. So I wouldn't really want to have it switch in on a move and get hit. There's also the chance that it could be a roaring slash whirlwinding Articuno. So if I switch in Entei, get immediately kicked out, I get that 25% from rocks and then get put to something else. Like, that's all bad. So I'm kind of tempted to just stay in. Yeah, that was a worry too, because he can live that. Yeah, I should... no, I think it was still okay. I still think that was the right thing. Eradicate can't do shit to Shuckle. I guess Crunch is neutral, but... It's like you want to go Entei, but then he might just roar me out or something, or just go Shuckle. I guess if he goes Shuckle, I have Iron Head at least. Right? Iron Head's good too. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna Iron Head this turn because the sub is up. And then what do you got? Toxic. Okay. Bro. Fuck off. If I did any other move besides the grass one, that's killing. Okay. So Machamp Bullet Punch will kill. I guess Eradicate anything would also kill. You can't substitute. The last move is probably Roost, though. Last move's probably Roost, so I probably... If I Eradicate Swords Dance, the Shuckle will come in. And I guess I can Crunch it a bit or something. I don't really want to go Tyranitar yet, because Shuckle will be so hard to kill with the Tyranitar thing up. And also just like general knowledge, he doesn't know what it is. And it's good again. I guess Tyranitar is good on his own against Shuckle, so... But weak to Primeape. And I think this will bring out... The only scary part would be if he doesn't have Roost. If he doesn't have Roost and he has Roar or Whirlwind, then that's really bad for me. But I think I will kill through a Roost. Or through this Roost. I think Facade can kill. Yeah. That's what we want. So I that played out in my mind perfect. He can, I guess, Encore me perhaps. Toxicking me doesn't really do anything at this point. So I think I just Crunch and to see how much it does. Because if he knocks out the Toxic Orb, that doesn't do anything. He can't Toxic me itself. So either he's gonna try to he might rest next turn or something like that. Like, that's a possibility. It's actually almost guaranteed to be what happens. Yeah. Almost a guarantee to be a rest, and then he wakes up. So Dynamic Punch is neutral and will confuse it or whatever it brings in. Bullet Punch is super effective on Shuckle, but then if he goes to the Primeape, you know, then it's not as nice, whereas the Dynamic Punch would be better. So I'm inclined to just Dynamic Punch, because also it can't do too much to me. Like, it can Toxic me, but it also might just get hit. So Dynamic Punch is super annoying, and this is part of why I wanted to have Choice Band Dynamic Punch Machamp alive. It also kind of makes it so that he doesn't know that I have the Bullet Punch yet, because I can switch out and then come back in one more time, I think, with this Machamp. If it's a free switch, obviously. And now he has to consider, like, okay, well, now do I just switch them Do I switch to the, oh my god, that's so huge. So it's big. That's big for another reason, because now I still have my choice band. Like, if he did a knockoff, I would lose the choice band, and that would be kind of stinky, but am I faster than you? How is a Machamp not faster than this fucking four-legged fuck? Alright, I'm gonna do it anyway, though. Bullet Punch isn't gonna do too much at that point. And I think... I'm worried that I would just die to an Earthquake from Torterra if I went to Tyranitar, or just a Grass move as well. Fire Punch is definitely not one-shotting. I would probably need a Dragon Dance or something, but the problem is these two guys don't have anything. Like, there's not really going to be a place for me to Dragon Dance is the problem. So it's kind of like... This Primeape is still 100% HP. So it's either I... Oh god, can I live a hit with Tyranitar from this Torterra? Probably not, right? 222 defense is pretty good. 222 defense is pretty good. But if he has that Grass move, then that's bad. Also, I'm a Life Orb, but I just get one shot by Primeape anyway. The only downside, I guess, with going with Tyranitar first here would be that it activates Sandstream, which will hurt my Raticate more along with the Toxic on it. So if it plays out like this, if it plays out, I bring out that Tyranitar, I die to Earthquake or whatever the Grass move is called. Then I bring in Raticate, I Facade, maybe kill Torterra, I might honestly not. Bring in Machamp, I'll be really low. I should be faster unless he's Scarf, but I don't think he is. But I might not one-shot. The ideal situation is I Tyranitar, I Dragon Dance, I live, then I Fire Punch, kill? I don't even think I would kill. I think we want to go Tyranitar first. It's just like, okay, I can get a guaranteed hit, right? I'm 4 faster, so I can Fire Punch for a little something. But it's not gonna do much. Torterra's a fat man, and he's a beefy bro. Obviously, a Dragon Dance would help. But I could just die. Fire Punch is really not gonna, like, I can guarantee this Fire Punch will not one-shot this Torterra. We know it's not Life Orb. They usually are not Choice Banded or anything like that. If it's Rock Polish, then usually it would be Life Orb, which makes me think it's not Rock Polish. But he probably still has that Wood Hammer move, which is like 140 or something, and it has recoil, and it's stab. So I feel like I probably... God. I have to, right? I'm just gonna one-shot by this move? Okay, alright. I feel better about myself knowing that I did that right. So here, it's, you know, we all know what it's coming down to. We all know what it's coming down to. I don't have the Swords Dance anymore, so that's, you know, that part stinks too. I think that he's gonna win. Oh! He had Sash. He had the Sash. Wow. If I protected first. Wow. You know what's crazy? I could have won that game, Yenim. If I protected there turn 1, Sandstorm does damage, gets rid of the sash, then I facade kill. Oh my god. That was the play. That was the play. I didn't even consider it. I didn't even consider it. It was the lead Primeape, so I should have considered it had Focus Sash. Usually though, Primeapes are just like Life Orb or Banded though. I didn't even think about it. And the other reason why it doesn't really matter in terms of like, oh, I'll lose extra HP from the Sandstorm and Toxic, is because I'm gonna get one shot by whatever move he does anyway, right? So if I just protect, I'll be at like, I don't know, 15% or something like that, right? Exactly, I'm one hit anyway. So if I protect there, yeah, Sandstorm Toxic, I don't know, be like somewhere between 10 and 20%, something like this. And then Facade would have killed. Damn. Damn. He did get 1%ed on something else, right? Yeah, it was the Articuno lived with 1% HP or something, right? Or was it the Swellow? Something else did. I still almost won though. Good battle, good battle. Good battle, good battle. Damn. Ugh, all that time thinking out plays, and then on the very last turn, I just needed to pause one more time. Toby, I don't know if you were listening in, but yeah, it was a good game. Those 1% livings were rough. And then I just didn't even consider the Primeape to have Sash because they're almost always Life Orb or Banded. They're usually Banded. It's occasionally Life Orb. But I guess there's a world where, because it was a lead Primeape, I maybe considered that it was Sashed. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I was pretty happy with the switch I did when I knew you were going to rest with Shuckle, so that I would sort of preserve the rat. That was pretty good. Got lucky on the confusions, of course. I imagine you were trying to knock off Toby, because then knock off the Choice Band and whatnot. That would have made sense to me. Yeah, that Articuno living with a smidge was rough. The Torterra was... I'm happy that I made the right call on just doing that Fire Punch. I don't necessarily know if the Torterra would have lived a Facade, but at full HP or something, it might have, to be honest, with like a smidge of HP left or something. So just getting that Fire Punch in so that the Facade could finish off, and then if I should have protected. I should have protected. Damn. Yeah. Because my rat was a... Yeah, the Guts one. Yeah. We both had a Facader, which was interesting. Damn. We had some back and forths though. The like the one before was also pretty close, but I pulled it out. There was a couple game. There was a game early on where I felt like your team was way better, but I just had really good luck happen that I won. And then there was some where the one where I had like 2 bug types that was recent. It was like maybe 2 matches ago, where I had like the 2 bug types, and you had like Tyranitar, Moltres, Masquerain, Mawile. It was just like, I was not gonna be able to touch like half of those Pokemon with anything I had. But those were good. Those were good. So that was fun. Yenum, I assume you missed the very beginning of the stream where we're looking at funny Smogon entries. from back in the day, if you even know what the Smogon is. Smogon? Smogon. Sock on this dick! Sorry. Yeah, I think we'll probably end it here for today. We had a good chunk of battling happen, which was a good time. Looking to see if Eric or anyone is streaming. Just out of curiosity. Nah, he ain't. Anywho. Tomorrow's Saturday. I probably am not gonna be streaming tomorrow. I just sort of got tasked with having to watch my parents' dog, annoyingly, with no time to plan for that. And then I'll probably just be working on like YouTube video stuff and other stuff, like maybe making an actual some more, like, I don't know, it sounds weird, but like pictures and overlays and or audio testing thing, just other things along with the video stuff itself. So yes, speaking of L's, yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I still haven't also done that 90-minute dungeon or whatever, because I don't know what team I'm supposed to use, or if I even can make a team to do it. But yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. But I'll be back Sunday. I might do... I want to watch the finals of the 1500 and stuff on Sunday, of the US trials. So I'm kind of... I don't know how I can work around that. Because I actually want to be able to like pay attention to it and not like half pay attention to it while streaming. So maybe an early afternoon Sunday stream instead of an evening stream, which would be a little bit different, but you know, it's worth mixing things up. So that might happen. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, have a good weekend if I don't see you, but I will definitely be streaming Sunday, and you know, I'll be in Discord and everything. So thanks for hanging out. Peace.